Okay, hello everyone, and happy bank holiday. Let me just wait for the game to get loaded up, but yes, third time is hopefully the charm again, because not Tuesday, Saturday's stream was absolute chaos, and ended up in a situation where we lost the game because the Catholic ruler of Jerusalem declared a holy war on our duchy, and we lost very, very, very badly. So we are going in for another try, and I've also added a few mods. Nothing major, but we do have a few ones, and if people are interested, I will put a link up to the mod collection that I've gone for, but for now let's just go back in for a new game. We are playing as the same Ishaq Druze ruler, so I am going to be not necessarily cheating a little bit, but I am going to be loading and reloading if we don't get some good traits off him. Okay, so speaking of, we've got wrathful, zealous and gluttonous. I think we had this last time, but zealous is going to be very, very interesting. I think actually from this is probably actually quite good. So some of the mods I do have, like decisions of CK3, as we can see here, interactive vassals, Viet events and community flavor pack, BP, and yeah, a fair few ones, but this is actually probably quite a good amount or traits to start with, because it does give us 15 martial, which is brilliant. And of course the first thing we need to do is find ourselves a spouse. So let's see, we've got a okay, slim pickings again, 19-year-old with the quick trait. So let's get us married there. Okay, I'll just do that. So yes, I understand. And what I'm going to do is actually come over here and start us on the learning tree rather than anything else, because we will be able to, by the time roughly 5 years, we'll actually be able to get the option for actually becoming celibate. So that will be a nice little bonus. Now, Chancellor, do we have... Yes, we do have someone who is good. Much better than a 1. Much better than a skill of 1. Okay, no better stewards. I think our Marshal is the best one. Yeah. And we can get a better Spy Master, thankfully. You're not a strong vassal, so we can just do that one. And station a men-at-arms. So obviously we'll do our risen troops there, and that will get us a little bit of benefit, and we can create an accolade as well. So what would we get here? So thug or marauder, that is okay. Apparently the game sound is really, really low. Give me one moment while I adjust that. Apparently it is really, really low. There we go, that's better. That's much better. So anyway, we have the options of thug, so dread gain per tyranny, or marauder, which is prestige per dread. Neither of those are great. And then, yeah, scoundrel is mercenary higher cost. Not really. I mean, that's the only person who's even remotely good. The only person who's even remotely able. Okay, you are 50 years old. We don't really want to worry about you. You're 22 years old, so we'll just reset to default. And of course we want a matrilineal marriage, and ideally someone who's got similar stats. Yep, you two be good enough. You are 31 years old. You've got a stewardship education, but otherwise not fantastic. Might as well marry you two off. Yeah, I'm just matchmaking random courtiers here. And okay, you were the one that I just did. So arrange marriage. And obviously I just want to look at things. Maybe find spouse. Okay, there's a couple of marriages being arranged there. I'll put that to the side while I just get these two. Okay. Because she's already married. Okay, that's fine. And yes, we will collect money because we want to get a little bit. We want to get a little bit so that we can actually start potentially grabbing some titles. Pass limited crown authority. And then, of course, we're getting notified that we can hold a grand tournament. We don't want to do that. I don't want to do a grand wedding either. And I think I will tick on plan hunt. Just so we have that one available. Now, we wanted a master of the hunt, didn't we? So the only one who's good is already our court physician, and I really don't want to put him there. So we can do someone who's just got average, antiquarian, and caravan master. Not really. Okay, though I could put you, though you are cynical, craven, and humble. Not exactly great, and you're also disloyal. So probably not. On that case, probably not. So what I can also do, okay, my wife is pregnant, is this one we can actually take away. We can actually revoke this title because you cannot actually do anything. That it does remove our steward, unfortunately. So we've got someone who is slightly better. We do have someone who is slightly better anyway, so we'll do that. Move over to train commanders, and that does get us a little bit of extra realm and another little tiny bit of money per month, which is good. Now, what do I want to do? Farms and fields, plus 0.5 tax a month. That's going to wipe out almost all of the money that we've got for the moment, but it is going to give us a lot more in terms of money when that finishes in 3 years' time. That's pretty much going to double the tax income from that one. Pretty much going to double it. So vassals, obviously we've just got this guy, and we could revoke the barony, but it wouldn't do us any good because we can't actually hold that ourselves. So can't do anything about that. And obviously succession, we will lose our titles because we do not have an heir. Now, anything else? We don't need a new rally point because we've already got one. Okay, a new commander? Sure. And while we're looking at that, are there any other... Yes, there are a couple more that we can... So tactician, I think was a good one, wasn't it? Monthly martial lifestyle experience. And then also disciplinarian, levy reinforcement rate, and then stalwart. Okay, still just the same ones. So travel safety could be good. So we'll have to just think about that one. You were... Yep, okay, Marauder is, yep, the dread one. Versus Besieger. Max size of siege weapon regiments +1. Or Idealist. Courtly. Okay, no, actually, we won't do that one. We will do Saul. Come on, let me click a game. So I just want to check. So Tactician, monthly martial lifestyle experience. Versus levy reinforcement rates. And Stalwart, which is travel safety. Yes, create that one. And we have a daughter who has inherited that trait. That is nice. There we go. So, are there any people we can instantly get you betrothed 22. Let me have a look. Sort by age. Nope, the youngest is 22, and I think that's a little bit more. I think that's a little bit over a reasonable age gap. A Sheikdom of Beirut for 72 gold. Yep, we will take that. We will be in debt for a little bit. Let me just see, will Managed Domain do anything? It will not. Managed Domain will not increase our income at all. And we are, slightly unfortunately, the marshal on our liege's council rather than steward. But I mean, that's probably because, which one is it? Yeah, Gluttonous does -2 stewardship, which is rather unfortunate. Okay, our liege has a new regent, and if we just speed things up. So one thing I am very curious about is our liege does tend to ask us to convert. It tends to be, from what I've seen, it tends to be about a 50-50 option. So I'm wondering if we are, because we are zealous, whether that is going to have an impact on us. Because obviously, normally if you're asking an AI character to convert, if they're zealous, they will refuse. They will absolutely refuse to do so. So I wonder if we'll have an option, or if we will not even be given the option. Okay, so this is one of the mods, just more random events. Okay, on the road, my entourage and I come across a Druze mullah in robes, kneeling on the ground, looking at nowhere in particular as he chants some prayers. As he finishes, I ask him what he was doing. He explains that recently a woman died here in an accident. She was a poor woman with no family, so out of compassion and pity, he gave her a modest but dignified funeral. He hopes her spirit will find peace in heaven. So we can say, for a mere peasant, what a waste of time. Gain 25 prestige but lose 25 piety. I understand, carry on then. Or, how noble, maybe join you in praying for her spirit. Well, we are zealous, so I'm going to actually go for that one. We are zealous, so I'm going to go for that one. And, okay, we do have military engineer siege phase time, so it might be good if we could actually get ourselves some onagers. I still don't know what the pronunciation of this is appropriately, but we'll get one of those when we get a bit of money. Okay, unsafe highways, so that means we do need to get some control back. Okay, I have dedicated my life to studying and writing commentaries on the Tanakh. Oh, right. Okay. Okay, good thing I muted my microphone there because I just whacked the arm. Okay, so again, we are zealous, so unfortunately, every option except for this one will give us stress because we are zealous. So we have had to rather unfortunately do that. Now, let me have a look. You are not allied with someone, but you are still, military strength is still superior. And there's our extra little bit of money, so that's gone from 0.5 to 0.8. Okay, second daughter, no notable genetic traits. Let me just have a look again. Yep, youngest is 29 years old. So it's still going to be a little bit of a while before we can get anything. Just move the microphone closer to me. Okay, so you've got Bossy, which is obviously martial and stewardship. So you are good at martial. So we'll educate you as the oldest child. Obviously, we won't be able to get her as an heir. Let me just go over to succession. So we would need High Crown Authority, which means we would need, where is it? Not heraldry, it is royal prerogative. So 298 years. 298 years. So, yeah, our current fascination is mangonels and our current exposure is archsaddle. So that's 12 and 28 years respectively. So it might actually be worthwhile saving up and waiting for the mangonels. Actually, might be worth waiting for that. Because that will obviously be, okay, that's actually, I'll turn that off now because I don't overly want to be notified because we are not going to be in a position to do that. There is restraint and we'll wait a little bit longer to get the know thyself one. Okay, so we've had a murder. So I will scour the castle, bury the body and forget. A court physician. Yeah, as court physician, you've got 21 learning. So yes, you should be studying the bodies, seeing what you can figure out and what's been going on. And I probably should actually get you married. Okay, the only person you can marry is either my daughter, or a random courtier. Okay. Let's say, will arranged marriage do anything different? No, it won't. Okay. Because we are a nobody. We don't really have the options on that one. Oh, but thankfully our monthly income is going up quite a bit. There's the increased control done. And we want to switch you back over to train commanders. Okay, so parts of our body were found. As you can see, it is not a whole human, not enough to identify them. So I will pray for the victim. We will gain 50 piety. Make sure everybody is accounted for. Restricted vassal. Double the guards. Or, yeah, I'm going to say we are zealous. So I'm just going to... Any option that gives us extra piety, I'm going to have a look at that. And I'm most likely going to choose that. Okay, just having a quick check on everything. Looks good. Gained a level of devotion because we are fairly pious, surprisingly. So, superior still. Now, what troops do you have? You've got bowmen, so archers and spearmen. And we have you, so you counter spearmen. We want someone that will counter archers, which is... yeah, light horsemen. So we need to save up a little bit more for that as well. And we need to probably save up. Okay, so... Bangle. Oh, why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me right when I was about to get a few things? Yeah, I should probably actually get you converted, shouldn't I? There we go, demand conversion. So a bangle, so spend 50 gold, she'll get bejeweled, which means plus 10% fertility, plus 5 life expectancy for 10 years, and attraction opinion. Oh, go on. Okay. A mutual acquaintance owes me a favour, so provide you with the hook on a subject, or I'm more interested in you. She becomes my lover. I think, yes, actually. She will become my lover. Interesting. A man has searched me out after hearing about the murders. I will say I can use all the help I can get, but I'm going to be very, very interested about you. Okay, arranged marriage, find spouse, just still the same one. Which is unfortunate because you do have the quick trait, which I'd love to marry you off to someone. Wait, I've got new options. Yes, I have new options because I've got mods. I can present a debutante. A young woman with a guaranteed congenital trait will arrive as a guest at court within the coming weeks. Cost me 150 prestige. Will be unavailable for 10 years. But if I can do this, get this debutante, invited to court. I can get her married to Jakub, potentially. Oh, she has to be... Brilliant! Brilliant! She has to be a lunatic, doesn't she? She has to be a lunatic. Anyway, 40 gold. There we go. You two can marry. Hopefully you'll have some nice, quick and pretty children. I'm just thankful that that trait is not the congenital lunatic trait. Okay, and this is another new mod. So whenever your liege goes to war, you have an option to either declare for your liege and be on their side during the war, remain neutral so you don't get involved, or you side with the enemy. This does not just apply to the player and the player's liege, it also applies to you and your vassals. So there have been a few times I've done battles where it's like, obviously I've raised up troops for some attack and I've had allied troops coming in and helping me out. So let me have a look. So this is a liberty war. Go to lower crown authority. I am just going to remain neutral for that one. Yes, this looks like our top level. Okay, this is our top level liege for this one, which is fine by me. Absolutely fine by me. Now, I just want to see if your troops are going to go down, because I did see a few of them walking around. Okay, there is know thyself. Now, we want... Yes, that one. We'll go for chivalry focus and work on that. Okay, right. Bad news is a daughter just got murdered. Good news is she's the one that didn't have the quick trait. Okay, so no, we won't pray for the victim this time. Okay, so yes, we'll spend some prestige trying to find anything, because I think when it comes to his daughter, he's not going to be as wishy-washy. Oh, I'll just pray for the victim. Okay, okay, I'll attempt to translate the old scroll. So study the battle, gain 100 martial lifestyle experience. So study of battle for 20 years, martial learning, place hostility advantage, advantage in forest and tiger. This is learning +2. I'll study the battle for that one. Okay. I do have genetic traits turned off on this, so we'll just have a look to see. So that's a mosque, so you're not going to have, yeah, not going to have many troops at all, and these are, I mean, good alliances, good number of people, but, oh, hang on a minute. Oh no, 175, because that's just a mosque. Again, that's just a mosque. Yeah, none of you are particularly interesting. Okay, do I have a better steward? I do not. Do I have a better marshal? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, though it's going to annoy you because you are obviously a powerful vassal, but I need someone better on my court. And speaking of, do I have... Yes, I've got someone who's got 21. Actually, let me have a look. No, 16 is still good to get a claim on a duchy without annoying the owner of that section. The military strength is superior, that is fine. And we wanted 85 gold for some light horsemen, wasn't it? Oh, oh no, oh no, no. Okay, and our wife is now dead. Oh no. Okay, make sure everyone's accounted for at all times. Okay, so a lapidary. A scholar I know of told me he's come across a copy of a lapidary, a treatise on the properties and qualities of various stones, gems, minerals, and so on. Okay, got studying a lapidary. So stewardship and learning up, and monthly lifestyle experience plus 3%. Okay, so a lapidary was a type of text or book that provided information about stones, gems, minerals, and other materials found in the earth. Various stones were considered to have different useful or harmful properties depending on culture and time period. Lapidaries sometimes would also analyse stones in religious terms, in that they discussed the supposed hidden and magical properties of different stones. So 50-50, 100 stewardship, 100 lifestyle. Or I can say it is an impressive, beautiful book. Yeah, I'll say, can I borrow this for a while? Now, who can we get ourselves married to? Who's going to be? Well, there is a 35-year-old here who's got intelligent. I really like. Pretty would be good, but I really don't want to pass down spindly, so I think, yes, we'll go for intelligent. And don't ask what happened to the last wife, please. Don't ask why we are looking for a new spouse just 9 years after our previous one. So anyway, demand conversion, and our liege is being attacked. So this one is a Mashruqi Ashari uprising. Okay, so a religious uprising there. Hello, Probicus. I am doing well. I'm enjoying the bank holiday I have here in the UK. Are we winning? I've had to restart because of a complete failure twice over. Does that answer your question? Does that answer your question? Okay. Oh. A letter is waiting for me and Yakub as we retire to my chambers, written in red ink. No, in blood. You will end this search at once. Nothing good can come from uncovering my identity, and I will make sure that nothing good comes your way if you keep trying. It almost looks like that of my spy master Yusuf. Ooh. Could it be? I will confront Yakub. What do you think? I mean, okay. Yep, okay. It was our spy master. Okay, it was our spy master. So we're gonna find a new spy master. It's like, it does say he's terrified. He will never oppose you directly, but he did murder both a daughter and a wife. So don't quite know why he was okay, so in prison, killed, or go free. Well, your spouse is no one really noticeable, so I will, yeah, he will be killed. Okay, now, okay, so that's our steward there. Yeah, no, we don't really have anyone better. You are powerful vassal. Let's actually try and sway you. 73% chance. Making pasta with chicken, and we are in the process of winning. I suppose you could say that. We're not losing, so by definition we must be winning. Okay, still superior to us. Our wife is pregnant. Okay, I'm gonna venture inside. There we go. We can potentially 67% chance we gain brave. Nope. Too bad. That is unfortunate. The only loser is the one who stops trying. That is one way to look at things, indeed. Okay, so how are we doing on the mangonels? So 7 years for that one. Okay, another daughter with no genetic traits. Let's see, anyone who's been born? Nope. absolutely no one wants to marry a young son to our daughter, which is going to be a little bit unfortunate if we're not careful. Okay, military. We are almost there for light horsemen. Let's give it one more month. There we go. While I'd really like to get a siege option done, actually, shall I place those? Yes, and then I'll put these down here so that we get a little bit more of a bonus from these. Hey, hello there, Jaded Zodiac. Sorry you're late, you just woke up. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. But, yeah. Hope your weekend was good, and I hope that today is also going to be a good day for you. So let me just have a look. Working on securing coffee. Always a good plan. Always a good plan. Okay, so our daughter has been impressed with one of the household pharaohs for a long time. So keep patient. She could gain generous. Could get diligent. So she is getting a martial education. She's not going to be able to be a commander or anything herself, but she potentially would be able to teach like the next generation martial. So let me just see, does generous have any military applications? It does not. And then obviously patient, learning +2, leisure opinion 5. I'm almost actually tempted to give you diligent, because that is probably actually going to be better to potentially pass along. It's potentially going to be better to pass along. And then our youngest child, I still can't believe we had that murder just straight up. Hey, we can actually get a successor for this. So, okay, you only fulfill the primary one, which is fine. Stalwart was the travel safety, so yeah, I can just hire mercenary guards or whatever for that one. But tactician is the one that I really, really want. Unified Norway last night. Congratulations on that. How difficult was it? And yet, no problem, Probicus. Thanks for the lurk, and I hope you enjoy your lunch. Yeah, Jaded Zodiac. How difficult was it for you to unify Norway, or was it very much a situation of just getting the last bits in order? Okay, just double checking. Damn, Beirut has allies now. Tripoli does not, but damn. So that is... okay, that's our liege. And that is someone all the way down here. Okay, that's going to be tricky for us. So this is... okay, between you and you. Right, so... oh no, actually that's with the daughter. 9% chance because of a betrothal. Right, so even killing you or waiting for you to die is not going to be that useful for us. 9% chance. Are we serious? Ouch. Okay, that is... I mean, we can always try and murder you. 73% chance. That's better. That's better. Support schemes. Murder 82% chance. Indeed, do that. And there we go. And hopefully that will obviously break the alliance and betrothal, and then there will hopefully be a couple more things. Some tricky battles. The final duchy aligned with the King of Sweden, so you had to be creative. Ah, just like I'm having to be creative here. So for the good of the faith, 20 stress because we're zealous, 40 stress because we're zealous, or we gain a 50 piety. Yep, we are going to have to do that. And then obviously schemes and power. We've actually got 3 agents on this one already. Interesting. Okay, so my daughter and her servant vanished without trace for several hours. Oh my god. Katera was found hanging halfway out of a window far up on the side of a storehouse. Katera and Abdul Razak were lucky they were seen before they jumped down unassisted, or they could have hurt themselves. It seems the duo were locked inside and it was their best hope for escape. What? Oh my goodness. Courage is the difference between a lord and a commoner. So she could get brave, patient, which is the one of the ones that she previously was able to get, or temperate. No, brave. If only I had male preference rather than male only inheritance. If only I had male preference, because you are shaping up to be potentially quite a strong ruler in your own regard. You are turning out to be potentially quite a strong ruler in your own regard. Okay, so that looks like a tunnel we can use. Yep, we'll go for that one. Okay, and hunt notification, the herons of Baalbek. Yep, just thank you for letting me know. Okay, spend 75. No, we actually need the prestige, unfortunately. We can't try and sway him by spending prestige, because we are kind of negative at the moment for that one. Now you think you're going to take the Kingdom of Sweden since you fought against me forming Norway. I mean, fair enough. Get your revenge. Get your revenge. Okay, so apparently we're going to gain 20 stress because we're gluttonous. Okay, he noticed something was off. But yeah, we need a new plan. He gains watchful for 2 years, so hostile scheme resistance +5. But that should still be 82%. You already killed all these kids and he has no heir. Well, you need to have a look. Oh, you need to make sure that the Kingdom of Sweden is in good hands, don't you? Okay, a very important envoy from a foreign state is paying me a visit. Talk seems to go on forever, and I'm even starting to doze off out of boredom when I realise something alarming. I really need to go to the chamber pot. Oh dear. Oof. Okay, that is okay, so either way we are going to get a critical amount of stress. So we'll just have to go for this one and hope we don't lose too much prestige. Just securing the future of Norway is all, of course. Okay, so I'm just gonna try saying I must be strong and resist these impulses, and hope that we might be able to get a better option, like being invited to a hunt. Okay, I'm going to appoint you, and we want, where is it, mercenary guards is yes, but unfortunately I don't think that's going to be quite quick enough. Yeah, that's definitely not going to be quick enough. So we will not arrive to the hunt in time, which is unfortunate. So unfortunately you had 8 speed, didn't you? Okay, yeah, we're not going to be able to get to that one in time, so we may have to work on our own one. Let me just see, just double checking that you are still allied. You are. Thankfully our spy master is being nicely swayed and is now thankfully positive. Now thankfully positive. We don't have to worry too much about that one. Okay, yep. Me and my wife stand ready in defense of the realm, gain 150 prestige. Oh, and who was that? Our steward. Unfortunate. I am probably going to need to see if I can find someone who is... Okay, so religion, so I'll go for Islamic. Not a ruler, vassal stance. I don't overly care about that. Must be an adult, must be male, and sort by stewardship. So I'm just going to go down here and see if any of these people will actually accept an invite to court. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, that's by Marshall. Holy hell, 29 stewardship. Okay, but anyway, I'm just going to go down these and see if anyone wants to join. It doesn't look like it. Loving tours and tournaments. And yeah, I did just catch it. I was thinking, it's like, wow, okay, stewardship value has gone really, really low very, very quickly. And if I can't do this, I'll see if there's an option for someone to marry in, perhaps. Okay, not getting any success there. Let's have a look at our courtiers. So, I mean, I know you're 63 years old. Okay, nope, that's all. Arranged marriage, fine spouse. Yeah, those are all people in our realm. Rather unfortunately. So are you? Yes, you are married. You're the one that I invited in with a good genetic trait, and then turns out that yeah, you ended up being a lunatic as well. Okay, you've lost your spouse, but again, okay, can't really marry anyone in. Let's see if there's anyone good who'll be... There's a 1-year-old with... Now, will you? Yes. Okay, you will accept. Now, is there anyone who is a child with good stewardship who would marry in? Okay, 7 years old. Not really. Oh, jeez. Okay, I think I'll go for you. Slightly better. I really hate that I'm not able to get someone in with a good congenital trait, because... Oh, come on. Okay, it looks like a couple of people just got killed. Okay, so can be convinced, so bribe you for 75 gold. Join in, that's only got it up to 63%. Okay, what on earth is going around in your court? Because you've got loads and loads of people just upright dying. It's like, what's going on? Or is it honestly just a situation where you're at war and people are just dying? Okay, well, there's a liberty war going on, which could actually benefit me. Obviously, is still going to impact you, because you're still going to be around. A new martial perk. So let's go for living off the land for a bit of travel safety. And, okay, someone else just got removed again. Yep, there we go. Well, I think he's been terrified out of the scheme. Let me just have a look. So your health is poor. You are wounded and you've got an aggravated wound. So maybe if we get lucky, he might actually die without us needing to do anything. But somehow I don't think we're going to be quite that lucky. A brilliant sun. 50% chance we lose a little bit of stress. 50% chance we gain 5 anxiety. We lost a tiny bit of stress. Okay, so Chancellor, skill of 14. Steward has a skill of 8. And Spymaster skill of 8. No, stay with me here instead. One, because I want to try and get a son, because if we don't get a son, it's going to be Henry VIII's time. And of course 20 stress because we're gluttonous and we can't eat our favourite foods much anymore. At least for the short term anyway. Oh, come on! Who was that? Our marshal? Aye. Apparently we've got quite a lot of illness going around at the moment. Apparently Baalbek needs to be converted back to Druze. Okay, so Katera has been studying the records of long past kings, interested by one in particular. Very little was recorded, just a name and a statement. He was so wise he managed to rule for 100 years. Katera has a personal theory he managed to live so long only because the king was a true believer of Allah, and through the numerous pious acts during his rule he was granted divine protection. So let's pray together for a long life so she will keep zealous, or we can give ourselves stress to give her just. Now, okay, that would bottom out her intrigue and leave her with basically no intrigue whatsoever. Stewardship +2, learning +1 are they're probably fine for the moment, but martial, yeah. Let's do that. And now that she's got all 3 good traits, let me send her off to someone who's got some good martial. So actually, that's pretty much us, isn't it? That's pretty much us. Whoops, never mind. Like, call my daughter in, giving you a new education guardian. Have a look down the list of people and go, actually, I'll just stay teaching you for now. Okay, so you're a thinker. So I think very, very much a learning focus for you. A plush and exotic carpet. Yes. He suspects something is off. Damn. Okay, so warhorse, gain 50 gold. Stable master, that is knight effectiveness for 15 years. Actually, no, I am not one to back away from a challenge. So, a steady hand, high prowess or bold personality, high diplomacy or benevolence, high intrigue skill or generous personality. No, a steady hand. Oh no, trained unruly horse. No matter what I try, the horse refuses to listen. My attempts leave both him and me sweating and angry. And as I leave the stables late in the evening, I know I am not coming back anytime soon. So we get the knight effectiveness, light cavalry and heavy cavalry damage up. Not as much as if we'd just left it to our stable master in the first place, but at least we've got a little bit of something. I say, why do we not have a successor here? Okay, so we've got a guest who could potentially. Let me have a look at court. You are pretty good. How much would it cost you? Or cost 80 gold? Cost 80 gold to get you. Oh. Okay, 50-50. Yeah, 100 martial lifestyle experience. Okay, written in the stars. A bad omen. Only grows more vigilant. God. Okay, maybe I should stop doing things to try and... Okay, that's our top liege again. Maybe I should stop trying to make him complacent and such, because all I seem to be doing is just making him more and more wary. There's like 39% chance of success, 54% chance. Okay, that's an independence war. Interesting. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Independence war. Oh, did I just break the game doing that? Hopefully not. So... all rebellious vassals of Caliph Abu Mansur al-Nizara become independent. Okay, so this is the one that's going to shatter the realm. Okay, this is the one that's going to shatter the realm if it succeeds. Okay, okay, 70% chance he gains messenger pigeon. Scheme success chance plus 10%. Thank goodness that one worked. Thank goodness that one worked. Okay, can't build anything in our realm, at least not for the moment. Okay, and imprison you. Can I ransom you for, yes, 10 gold? Okay. Oh gosh, this is annoying. So this is an option because I'm both zealous and gluttonous. I'm going to get stress either way. Either I'm going to get stress going to church or going to the mosque because I will gain stress because I'm gluttonous and I'm going to be unhappy about missing a fee, about missing food. Or I'm going to stay and have food, but I'm going to be upset because I'm zealous and I'm not going to the mosque. Ah. Okay, so that is 10 stress. That's 10 stress. What does Lovely Picnic do? Minus 10% stress loss. Yeah, I'll go for that one and get a bit more piety. Try and get that one. Try and get that one, and poor county control because of course we don't have a good steward. We have absolutely terrible options. How good are you? 15 years old. You've gotten craven, which is annoying, but you've got 10 stewardship even without your education. So hopefully when you marry in, we will be able to get you into our steward position. And unfortunately just a level 2 education, but did get holy warrior. So if we could have made her into a commander, she might have been decent. And why on earth? Okay, I'm gonna have to divorce you. I'm sorry, but we are not getting any children from you whatsoever. And once again, sort by age, see who the youngest person is. Oh gosh, there's someone here with 2 genetic traits, or 2 good genetic traits, I should say. But the odds of me getting anything from her is probably pretty low. So let's go for the 33-year-old and see what happens. We may just have to be stockpiling the piety just to get all of these divorces. Okay, so seduction, 15% chance. Romance is 0% chance. Compassionate dislikes wrathful. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is rather unfortunate. Yes. And Beirut have not actually that many allies. Okay, so okay, I'm just double checking that I've got this correct. Okay, so if this goes negative, then our top level liege wins. If it continues to go positive, then the realm's going to shatter. Okay, so we've got 87 gold, so I can increase this. It's going to be a tiny bit, but hopefully this war is going to keep you occupied for a decent amount of time. Okay, lose 15 gold. The doors of the castle open. Servant. Okay, so I'm going to... Oh, hang on. I want to check. So obviously refuses. So I want to go by acceptance. So I mean, okay, I'm going to gamble it on the opinion. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Okay, and a random event. Delicious baklava. You just we lose 6 stress from that one. Okay, the time has come. 51% chance. Emir is killed. In addition, 34% chance the scheme is discovered. Oh no. He was captured on the pain of death, revealed my name. Okay, so that's completely failed. That has completely failed, and he absolutely hates us. Failed, and he absolutely hates us. Are you... Ah, you're involved in the war on a different side. Okay, so I think... Oh, but actually we're in debt, aren't we? So we will have to wait for a moment. We will have to wait for a moment. So if I turn that off and just make sure. Okay, so hashish. Yeah, we're going to have to do that.
Hello there.
Hello there, Upassin. Well, we're not losing. So by definition, we are apparently winning. How are you doing? How are you doing today? There it is. Consume hashish cakes. There we go. That is all I need. Just for now. So we are losing piety for gluttonous. Okay. And thank goodness our wife is pregnant. Thank goodness our third wife is pregnant. And keep our fingers crossed for a son. Keep our fingers crossed for a son on that. Okay, caliper. So sorting through some old belongings. So few calipers are as finely crafted and exquisite in quality as this one. So what does this give us? Stewardship, negative prestige, and monthly stewardship lifestyle. No. I'll say no to that one because obviously mod adds that random events, random artifacts. Oh, holy war. So this is... Okay, so this is R1 declaring war for that territory there. Okay, I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to ignore that. Okay. So, High Chief. Yeah, I will send you back to your master because I don't have... I don't really have much opinion on keeping around. Okay, let's do monthly reinforcements so we can get our light horsemen back up. Okay, so this is our daughter. My daughter Aziza and her servant Muzaffaruddin vanished without a trace for several hours. Began to plan to ration their meagre loaf of bread. While they hadn't been missing for more than an hour, the experience seems to have instilled a respect for even the simple luxuries in Aziza. Okay, so keep temperate. So stewardship. We could force you to be brave, or we could force you to be patient. Patient does have the learning focus. So, yep, we'll do that one. I am getting a bit nervous. I am getting a bit nervous that we don't have a son yet. And another daughter. Great. And another daughter. Okay, so... Oh, no, don't want to break the betrothal. I want to get you to marry. There we go. So you've moved to our court. You've got 12 stewardship. So that thankfully means I can now put you in charge. And there's going to be fewer negative options going on. So I do wonder what would happen if we don't have a son, but our daughter has a son. Is like, would that actually do anything? And yeah, I want to have a look to see if there's... Nope. Once again, still no one. Military, you are fully reinforced. How is your military strength? Okay, so still... Okay. So, right, what would happen if I surrender? Keeps in contested title, we lose the claim. We spend a load of money. Okay, but we can't quite afford that yet. So we'll wait for a moment. Okay, so it looks like the Independence War... Yeah, it looks like the Independence War was a failure on that regard. What ones do you have here? Owes 350 gold to the moneylenders and superstitious. Okay. So, of course, again, another mod I could... because I don't have enough prestige. Okay, because I don't have enough prestige to do that. Who knew prestige was going to be the limiting factor on a load of these? So, heightened soldier morale. I'm going to venture inside. So, unfortunately, the previous event we had the potential to gain brave, but not anymore. So we'll search the upper floors. At the very least, we'll gain 15 gold, which we did. Honestly, being like this, even 15 gold, it may not seem like much, but it is a decent amount. Okay, might be able to help you see the battlefield. Gain forwarder. Travel speed plus 15, yes. Yes, I will accept that. Okay, finish convert faith. Okay, and someone's planning to kill one of my knights. Religious ecstasy. Currently sitting in the mosque, my thoughts abandoning the words of Halt Imam Madame in favour of the time I laid with Paywand. Ever since then I've been thinking of her. So this is your ex-wife. Starts a seduce scheme. No, banish these thoughts. She's 47 years old. The odds of her having another child is basically impossible now. Hence why I divorced her and married someone else. Oh, jeez. Hence why I divorced her and married someone else. There we go. We've discovered mangonels. Oh, okay. So you've now got Beirut and Tripoli. Yeah, so vastly superior to ours now. Okay, I guess we're going to have to just try and go for the duchy then. I guess we're just going to have to try and go for the duchy. Oh my goodness, yes. It is not quite going the way I wanted. We don't have any extra territory. We don't have a son. We're 20 years in. And this may not be what I was hoping to do. But anyway, we can get mangonels, which are 66 gold. So we might as well get those up and running while we've got a little bit of money. Okay, practice duel, challenge accepted. Let's end it here. Well fought. Well fought indeed. And that is telling me consume hashish cakes. Yep, so lose 26 stress. And, okay, Aziza and some of the other children have been playing hide and seek. Children set out a remarkable, complicated set of rules about what parts of the castle were and were not allowed to be hidden. Nowhere dangerous like the dungeons, and sneaking outside was considered quite the cheat. Aziza made sure to boast about how she followed all the rules, of course, even calling hot or cold when the seeker came searching. So she keeps the trait honest, so diplomacy up, intrigue down. All that hiding must build up an appetite so she could get gluttonous. Or knowledge of the best places to hide. No, just... Yep, keep that. Okay, I wasn't expecting this to come up so quickly. So, okay, we've now got a claim on the duchy straight off. Now got a claim on the Duchy of Damascus just straight off. Now, okay, I think going to take a little bit longer because it's a non-adjacent county, but we'll try and get a claim up here because you do not have any alliances. Military strength is similar to ours and is like, no family. So unfortunately, we're going to have to hope that you manage to live. We have to hope that you manage to keep living. Okay, daughter has given birth to a son. Is that good enough? It is not. It is not. Okay, so that answers my question. A son of a daughter does not count on male only. So where the hell he got beautiful from, I do not know. Because quick and no genetic traits. Are you having an affair? Are you having an affair? That is very, very questionable to me. That is very, very questionable. Okay, matrilineal and alliance power. Still just basically no one of importance. And the youngest is 7. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop that sway because you are at plus 68%. So that will be decent. Okay, prepare the ranks. What is this? 61% chance of victory. And yes, I have learned so much. We have gained the trait Forder. Okay. My wife approaches me as I sit by the window. Perhaps you need someone to talk to. Yep. Lose 20 stress. We'll go for that. We are almost back down. We are almost back down to where we were. Back down to just the standard level 1. Okay. Keep it. Yep. Just keep it up because... Yeah, you're at court in Baalbek. True. Okay, had some free time, so I stood outside gazing at the clouds. So gain 5 piety, lose 20 stress. Gain 5 prestige. Or no, I'll do this one because it is a... Well, it's not a highlighted option, but it is one that gives us piety because we are zealous. Oh no. Fairy rings. Fairy rings are dangerous places and we best avoid this location. Okay, gain 10 piety. Or we could say it's just some mushrooms, gain 10 stress because we are zealous. Yeah. So thank you, I'm aware of their dangers as well. Yes. Yes. Do not want to step into a fairy ring. At all. Do not want to step into a fairy ring. Okay, putting our wife onto patronage just gets us to neutral on our piety gain per month. Okay, no secrets, fine. Our wife is pregnant, 38 years old, so there's still some time. There is still some time to get a son before we die or get murdered or something horrible. Okay, war's like hell, I tell ya. An old veteran is telling Aziza his woeful life story. Shocking, I made it back with only this wound. We lived like lords for a while. Like, instead of feeling sorry for the old veteran, she orders the guards to drag that drunk somewhere else. So she keeps the trait callous. We can say you should sympathise with him, get cynical, or my treasury is grateful for his service. Oh. So it's like patient, honest, and then callous doesn't overly seem to be... Yeah, I'll give her greedy. I'll risk being overwhelmed by stress. So that's, again, 3 traits. So she will get someone educating her in learning, which is to be you, and then I will come and educate myself diplomacy, so we get some good traits, even if none of these are going to inherit unless we can get royal prerogative up at some point. Okay, so we're current exposure is still Arch Saddle, and we're getting Gilman as our current fascination. It's like, get royal prerogative, please. I need that. I need royal prerogative. Okay, another commander promoted. Let me have a look. So, yep, only got one vassal. So if we were to be able to get High Crown Authority and 500 prestige, we could change that so we could actually have our children managing. Oh, thank goodness. We have a son. We have a son. I don't care that you don't have any good traits. We have a son. I'm not going to embrace celibacy, just in case, because odds are something's going to happen and he's going to die. Odds are something's going to happen and he's going to die and we're going to be right back where we started. So I'm not going to take the celibate. Okay, how much is this? 75. Oh, okay. I'm going to say no, I cannot until we actually get a little bit more money in. That's obviously just going to keep going. That is... yeah, that takes 2 years. So we gain 18 gold a year, so 36. Probably when we get the next option. Managed domain will be 1.6. Yeah, I'll just switch you back to just a standard assist ruler. And good for you. Matrilineal. Nope, still just this 9-year-old. Okay, we'll just yep, get you two married or betrothed rather. Get that turn. Consume hashish cakes. And okay, obviously quite a few good potential matches here. Chiefdom of Acre. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's actually get a little bit of an alliance going on. So it's this one down here. So if I were to go in here, obviously we can't declare war while in debt. But it's like, okay, 1,000, so that's 3,800, call it. Whereas... yeah, okay, so probably not too much in the grand scheme of things, but it will still help out a tiny, tiny bit. Get some sappers in. What is this war? Chiefdom. Okay, level 3 learning. Not bad. Bad. So you do have 17 learning. So I don't think... yeah, we've got a 22. And this is, yep, 75 gold again. We'll just leave that. County control, we need to get that back up. Go. Lost unsafe highway, so we are getting that. Few things. Is there anyone else we can move in? Doesn't look like it. Okay, fine. How old are we? So we are 42 years old, so if it's going to take 100 months to get us out of debt, that is 8.5 years, so that'll be 50 years old. Which will be fine. Okay, our son and heir is pensive. So learning or learning, I think I'll go for stewardship. And obviously we'll be able to educate him ourselves. Take child. And designate a guardian for you. So you are learning. So yep. Get that one. Appoint a worthy successor. There we go. So we've now got those options. And actually I should probably be looking. Just want to make sure son-in-law is not there. Yeah, because he's only got one marshal. Okay, good. One marshal and no prowess. Okay, good. Thankfully. Okay, so grandson. 4 years old. Learning. Yeah, I'll put you as learning as well and educate you with, yes, our court position. So you'll just be learning with your sister. I really want to know where that beautiful trait came from, though. I would really love to know where that beautiful trait came from. Oh, okay, there's a 2-year-old there. Admittedly, no genetic traits that we can combine. But hopefully, maybe. Oh. Bit my cheek while eating. Hurt quite a bit. Spend 5 prestige and gain 20 stress because we're wrathful. Okay, so this is our wife with a daughter. Elab. Yeah, we're not doing too well here. Okay, I'll withdraw for a moment and reduce our stress. At least a tiny, tiny bit, if I can. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we no longer have a court position. We might as well just chuck our daughter into the position because she can easily learn on the job. We can very easily learn on the job. There we go, strategist. And I just want to check. Yeah, okay, so the top level realm has not shattered yet, so this is going quite differently to all of the previous ones, where by now the realm was shattered and we had all of these different areas available to us. The more hashish cakes. You do that, and I probably want to have a look to see if there's any way we can shake up the council. For the moment, doesn't look like it. There are slightly better commanders, but I think I will leave that for now. So I mean 17 to 19 isn't going to be, that's going to be a 9.5% chance. It increases by 1% a month up to 17, currently 0. Yeah, so we'll just leave that as it is, because not overly much we can do about that. Neighbouring one war, what is this? Okay, a little bit of territory down there, and that is... Okay, so that's... Our liege is involved in that, as we can see here. So we might have an option if their troop levels go down. Oh, okay. So one of the children at court had taken the spinning top of a younger boy and thrown it into a cave. My daughter was there, ran into the cave, didn't come out for almost an hour. So such bravery is commendable. We can give her stubborn. She's on a diplomatic one. Or we can say wrathful. No, I'll just say such bravery is commendable. Why are all the daughters ending up so much better? Why are all the daughters ending up so much better than I could have envisioned? Like, I'd love to be able to change things up so I can play as Katera here. A Crusader Kings. So we're going to be getting probably a crusade for Jerusalem pretty soon, I would imagine. getting a crusade for Jerusalem pretty soon. Ah, there it goes up, minus 100%, so nope. We're not going to have the opportunity to go for you because we are still in debt. Rather unfairly. Okay, I want to demand your conversion. Just get that changed over. Okay, you are 45 years old, so we are just going to have to keep an eye on our son and make sure he grows up okay. Because if he dies... Ooh, nice. They are too drunk to be a real threat. This will be over quickly. So the Sheikdom gains expunged bandits. Popular opinion up, danger down. 20 dread and 100 martial lifestyle experience because of our prowess. Nice. I'm not quite sure what the cap on that is, or rather what the minimum prestige you need to have is for that. Go for a stalwart leader, and we'll go down chivalric dominance, never back down, household guard. I don't think... I mean, okay, promising prospects could be a good one as well. Get a few more marriage options on the table. Let's see. Okay, a 4-year-old Sheikdom here. There we go, an alliance formed. So we've got an alliance with this person here. Obviously we can see there, yep, allied to you. And then we've got an alliance here. So if we were to look on this one, we have... So, I mean, presuming they'll send all of the troops, 557. So 490, so call that another 500. So 1,000. Yeah, call that 1,500. So we could theoretically take you on, potentially, if we were able to. I don't think we'll be able to get the other Tripoli, at least not yet. So the duchy title. Oh, and a new liege. Okay. 1,500 military strength is similar to ours. Okay, that gives me an option and an opportunity. Okay, convenient back scratcher. So lose 15 gold, or do I really need it? Well, what does this give us? Minus 15% stress gain. Could be interesting, but no, I want to see what other kind of clutter things we can get. Okay. I'm in another dream again, this time flying in the sky, looking over a realm of grassy pastures. So I can't resist exploring, so we can get dreamt of an ancient temple, martial and prowess up for 3 years. Cosmopolitan trade port, stewardship of fertility, mysterious swamp, intrigue and hostile distance, or flower meadows for diplomacy and plus 20% stress loss. No, I'll go for the one that gives us a little bit of stress reduction because we are zealous. Just using that as our guiding thing. Okay, so we should be able to be out of debt in about 8 months, assuming nothing else. And I'll put you over to patronage so we can get our piety up. Again, okay, benefit, afford you the position of Chancellor. Okay, interesting. So that gives us an extra bit of prestige, fellow vassal opinion, and diplomacy lifestyle experience increased. Okay, so Nasruddin spilled his drink all over Aisha's food, and then Aisha started swinging fists at him. Okay, so keep the trait wrathful. That does impact her diplomacy, though. Impatient or vengeful. Ish, none of them are great. I'd rather avoid anything that reduces her diplomacy. So I think, yeah, impatient will probably be the best one. We are still in the process of winning. We have the potential to gain a bit of territory because our liege here, or our previous liege, died. So this one now no longer has any of the alliances and such. We've got a similar military strength to ours. So they've got 600 heavy infantry and 100 spearmen. So heavy infantry are countered by... Oh, heavy infantry counters heavy infantry. Then otherwise we have light footmen for 45 gold. Those heavy infantry will be a pain. Quite possibly we should have a bit of time to gather up some money and manage all of that, which actually reminds me, where is it? Borrowing money from local money lenders. So we will gain 20 stress, but we will also gain 300 gold. Maybe a little bit cheaty, but it does help us out. So men-at-arms regiment, so we want, yes, light footmen. So if I do 3 of those, because you have... Yeah, so skirmishers. So there, you do not have anything that counters skirmishers. That's good to know. So we'll do that, and we'll do 1 of our heavy infantry. Okay. Take some hashish cakes, and we'll also get, in a short moment, some mangonels as well. Okay, so this is our Chancellor Steward or Spy Master. So 9, 4, 10. So 14, 12. Yeah, you could give some advice to my Spy Master. Could indeed give some advice to my Spy Master and get that up a little bit. Losing money at peace, not that great. Oh, if you wait a bit, we are obviously reinforcing our men-at-arms for the moment. So once those finish reinforcing, we'll be back in the positive. We'll have some more troops. We've got 2 alliances of about 500 troops each. We've got 2 alliances of about 500 troops each. And we'll also be getting some siege weapons as well. Yeah, so we're getting an income of 0.9 at the moment, which is so far for the moment manageable. And I'll unlock chivalric dominance for plus 75% knight effectiveness. Okay, so zealous or calm. I mean, you're impatient. Calm and impatient will kind of don't really seem to match, at least in my opinion. But 3rd trait, so remove guardian, and then we'll give you over to someone who's got good diplomacy and good learning. So that will be 19. That would be 17. And that would be 16. So yep, our Chancellor. Go ahead and educate her to the best you can. Okay, so me and my trusted sword, so respected expert. Yeah, I'll do respected expert and get a bit more prowess on that. I'll get a bit more prowess for that one. Okay, children lack guardians, so our granddaughter being educated in learning. So our daughter and court physician, and our grandson is also learning, because our old one died from the looks of it. Okay, challenge accepted. No, okay, wounded, spent 150 prestige. Damn. Okay. Court politics, that will not give us any real bonus. That's a shame. So we just got 60 gold, but unfortunately we just lost all of our prestige. So we'll just create 1 bunch of mangonels. Okay, self-defense against possession. I swear he was possessed by a spirit. He approached me while screaming and speaking in tongues and tried to kill me. He was trying to hurt me, so I grabbed the knife without thinking. I'm overseeing the trial of a commoner accused of murder. She says the man she killed was possessed by a spirit. No witnesses, but several other commoners did say this man was strange. and would sometimes act in bizarre ways. Previous cases where this man attempted to harm others, though never to the point of threatening their lives. And lastly, the woman did not resist arrest and willingly complied with the authorities. So we can say, as she was in danger, her actions are reasonable, no punishment is needed. 35 piety. It was self-defense, but she still killed a man, she will be imprisoned. Or murder and murder, and her story sounds suspicious. I will say it was self-defense, but she still killed someone. She will be imprisoned. Okay, I don't actually get her as a prisoner, unfortunately. Okay, Mashrikis living in Syria have begun to identify themselves as Syrian instead. A divergent culture, Syrian, has branched off from the Mashriki culture. So let's have a look at that. So that is indeed up here. So that will be interesting. We might have to convert to that ourselves if we get the kingdom or more territory that's up here. We will just have to see. We will just have to see for that one. Okay, so how much do I need? 125. So that's going to be another 8 years, unfortunately, unless we manage to get a bunch of stuff. Obviously, we've got that one. We could... How much would it be for us? 63 for you, but that would get us a bit more territory. How much would it be for you? Sheikdom of Beirut, again 63. So it might be worth trying to fabricate a claim. Actually, no, if we go back to... Yeah, possible side effects claim on the duchy, so we'll grab that one as well. Okay, so how many men-at-arms do we have? So 700 plus 10 mangonels. And this is a grand tournament. Okay, so estimated arrival 22nd. Do we have potentially better people? Yes, we do. We've got a Faris with 19 speed and 15 defense. Select travel options. So unfortunately we can't make haste, but we can get mercenary guards. Estimated arrival 28th of December. And there's no way... Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to get there any quicker. That's a disappointment. So what... So high chance of danger, so that's dry lands there. And steep here. So dry lands and steep. So that would reduce... Yeah, doesn't really reduce that one that much. Plus also, yeah, we won't arrive in time. So that's a bit of a shame. Posting a photo on Discord. My shirt depicts the essence of what this game needs you to be. Oh, let me have a look. Let me have a look. Where is Discord? Playing CK3 pretending to be cool. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Okay, lose 7 stress or lose 20 stress but pay 15. No, I'll just treasure the thoughts. Yeah, very appropriate t-shirt. And okay, I was going to say alliance is expired, but no, an alliance. So it did expire, but it also reformed. Interesting. Interesting. So you're a vassal, so you do have a title, the Sheikdom of Urbid, and your brother has the Emirate of Urdun and the Sheikdom of Tiberias. Interesting. Okay, so anyway, I won't think on that for the moment. My son Hashmadin seems to have been having a difficult time. So currently impatient, so learning -2. Travel speed, expedite schemes, that could be okay. Shy, probably not. Yeah, diplomacy -2. Travel safety, or focus on the food, gluttonous, no, because that reduces stewardship, so that's not what I want to do. Okay, and educate you as well. So that looks fine. This was a conquest war. We've won that successfully. And a claim on the Sultanate of Africa all the way over here. Okay, okay. And you can always see the stress in those eyes. I can. Yes, I can. Okay, so how can I get prestige up in a hurry? That is most likely... well, a hunt is going to be cheaper than a feast. So let's do that. And, yep, let's just go for the dry lands. Can I not just remove you? It doesn't look like it. Oh, well, 9 days. Cost 56 gold. Recreation, stress relieving opportunities. Good hunt. Yeah, we'll go for Slay Beast and try that one. So we'll start that. Should just be a very quick travel. So unfortunately we haven't had any sightings of like renowned beasts or anything. So a 50% chance of you becoming our friend. You're our caravan master. So Abdul Razak is our master of the hunt. That will give us 75 prestige. That is the kind of thing I was looking for. Good. That is the kind of thing I was looking for. So 32.8% chance of success, but we've already gained the prestige that I was here for. Okay, so let's get out there and seek a gazelle. Mild peril, mediocre prestige. Seek a hyena, success chance decreases. A tricky hare, prestige, peril harmless and prestige trivial, or came to hunt antelope. Peril and prestige middling, but success chance decreases greatly. Yeah, let's just say let's get out there. Have a bit of fun. Hey, poachers. So they will hang and their villages will pay, so punished poachers. Holding tax plus 10% but popular opinion down. While this modifier is active, your hunt success chance will be slightly better in this county. The animal is mine along with fines for their lives. Yeah. 15 gold, 150 prestige but only 31% chance. Or we can just say get out. I'll say they will hang and their poachers pay. Okay, eyes peeled for any sign of gazelle. From the canopy above, a soft twittering spills forth, a nestling screeching for its mother. An agile huntsman brings down a fluffy eyas, an unfledged raptor chick from the oak. What luck! Only young birds caught in the wild can be properly trained to hunt. So we can say, have it taken back to my muse. We'll gain a hunting raptor. So we'll gain 1 prestige a month for 5 years. Give a gift to Zahir or put it back, which will gain 150 prestige. Success chance increases slightly. Okay, right, let me just calculate that. So +1 prestige a month for 5 years is 60 prestige versus 150 to put it back, and success chance increases slightly. I think I'll put it back. That gave us 5% extra success. Okay, so proceed by stealth or real hunters corner their prey. Okay, this method is more perilous and success chance decreases. We will proceed by stealth then. A couple of people bonding over hunting. Okay, the wood truly is the mantle of the poor, but as the gazelle flees in panic from foraging peasants, I feel my patience wearing thin. So peasants denied forest, so popular opinion down. Generous donation. Success chance increases. 75 prestige. Lose 15 gold for 50 piety. Sure, I'll do that one. And that gave us another 8%. But unfortunately, nope, the hunt has finished. We were unable to get close to the gazelle herd. They sensed us each time we neared. Nearly too dark to continue. We will have to admit defeat. A failed intent slay beast. Let us leave this adventure behind for now. So we gained 187 prestige and lost 39 stress. So obviously we failed in our intent. However, we got a huge amount of prestige from all of that, which is fantastic. A lot more worthwhile. Now let me have a look. You've gotten... Yep, you've gotten alliances again. So that is 1,400. Okay, so it's this one I need to look at. So between you and your second wife, a 23% chance versus 23% chance. Okay, let me just have a look. How well? 49%. Just bump that up a little bit. 59%. No, just average things. Just average Crusader Kings player things. Let me actually just have a look. So, okay, a bunch of people refusing. So, have nothing to gain. Dislike Emir Sharaf. Yeah, -7 opinion for all of these people. Local bird trainer. Sure, I will spend the 15 gold, but he's dismissed that, which is unfortunate. So I think... Are you still... Yes, you are still independent. So in about 1102, we might be able to go to war and take that territory then. I am very, very much just trying to pick out little bits of territory as and when I can here. But maybe this is better. Maybe this is better. Okay, so... fornicator and fornicator. Sure, I'll grant pardons for both of you. We do have almost 1,000 troops. Okay, so obviously we'd need to increase our opinion or decrease people's opinion of you if we were to succeed on that one. Yeah, attempted family murder -70%, so he's not overly happy with us. Needless to say. Ah, interesting. You've actually got yourself married off to the granddaughter of the Sultan of Egypt, previously anyway. Okay, I will use these to start a garden. So 20% chance we gain the trait Herbalist, 60% chance we gain Seeker of Knowledge. Oh my goodness, we actually gained Herbalist. Wow, I was not expecting that. So that gives us +1 diplomacy, +2 intrigue, +2 learning, a medium boost for disease resistance, monthly prestige +5%, and monthly learning lifestyle experience +5%. Wow, okay. Okay, and this is an alliance with... Where are you? Oh, just down there. That is 384. Sure, I'll get an alliance with you. It will be obviously a small amount of military troops, but still at least something. It's still at least something. Yeah, 2,200. So pretty much almost double ours. Let's get control back here. And you are working on the Sheikdom of Tripoli. So let me just speed this up. Okay, no, it's too risky. That's almost a 50-50 shot for this. I don't want to do that. Too risky. Okay, so my daughter, having copulated with her lover Beram. Okay, is this the one? Okay, this is not the one that had the that is not the one that had the not genius child, the beautiful child. Rather, that's this one. Still don't know how that happened, but anyway. Well, you're now married, you are close to being of age. 17th of July, so in a couple of months. They're both 11, 7 and 9. Should be fine. So unless this is the duchy, I'm probably just going to ignore this claim for Tripoli. There's our daughter coming of age, level 3. Diplomacy education is not bad. There we go. Marriage has been accepted. And okay, so that would be still 75, still the same 75 gold. A pious king, so our son and heir. So obviously he keeps the trait zealous. He could get just. So stewardship up, intrigue down. Or diligent. Diplomacy, stewardship, learning. Oh. Now, you are going to be my heir. So, yes, I will give you diligent. Okay, there's our spy master dying, unfortunately. You have some other... So, Emir Hamdan's spouse. Talking about it would only bring more attention. Yeah, I'll just say that. Okay, so we do have level 14 spy master here. Let's see, 73% chance of killing you. And okay, you had one son and one daughter, so it's not like the realm's going to split. It's not like the realm is going to split when you die. Ah, because you only own one duchy and one county anyway. Makes sense. Okay, not employing a court position apparently. I thought I was. Apparently not. Okay, well, our daughter here is marked as average. She does have the novice physician trait. Okay, 3 more months and we should be about there. And there we go. Well, 1102 AD. Almost from what I said. Almost. So we're obviously going to be going to war as soon as we have a positive amount here. So if we declare war, yep, there we go. Sheikdom. Some vassals from both realms might join. So let's just hope we can get this done quickly. There we go. We are much, much better in terms of military strength, so we'll just need to keep an eye on things. Okay, might join as an enemy, that is fine. Okay, Bon Appetit, 73% chance and 88% chance it stays. Yes, okay. Okay, nope, we need a new plan. Okay, yep, we need a new plan to try and get him. Okay, some more troops here. That is not going to be any good. Reinforcements, still not going to be any good. A spouse, glittering opportunity. Approached by Sheikh Nura, suggested an arrangement. You could use some financial aid, I could use some social assistance. Okay, borrow 50 gold, donate it to the mosque, or donate it to the poor. Yeah, we don't overly need a stress reduction, so I'm just going to say donate it to the poor. Ailing with age, befuddled. Oh no. Where was I going? Why did I come here? I could have sworn. Wait, I was looking for something. Was it urgent? I had to get back to someone. Quickly. Next week? Yes, I think so. Aha, there it is. That's what I wanted. I need that for... What was I thinking about? It's like, please don't call me out like this, game. I'm already like that, and I'm nowhere near my ruler's age. I'm already like that in real life. There we go, enforce demands. Disband, and is there anyone we can ransom out? For 10 gold. Fine, yep, I guess so. So we are going to need county control here. We are going to probably want a convert faith as well. Okay, mounted exercise. Let me just have a look at that. I can wait enough for that. Prowess 2 and a small health boost. Yeah, I think I'll go for the small health boost. Just so that we have the option. So now we do have 3. We have 3 bits of territory under our control. So this one's going to take a while to get money back up, and we are also going to need to convert the faith as well. Let me just have a look. What are we going for here? So still Gilman there. And our current exposure is coinage. So absolutely nothing what I wanted. Okay, so during a trip to the castle town. Okay, so this is the loaf of bread thing again. So keeps temperate, which is stewardship. Brave, does that give her learning? It does not. Or patient, that does give her learning. So overwhelmed by stress, so we'll just get some more hashish cakes. And a learning prowess. Marriage acceptance plus 25 for close and extended family. So we could potentially get a better option, perhaps. So fertile and inheritable. There's a 7-year-old there with the Herculean trait. Now, anyone who is of age who has something decent. Let me just have a look. Yeah, we've got quite a few Herculean people around. I think I might actually go for that. Send proposal. And okay, I'm gonna break the betrothal here because we might actually get a better one. So you are 15 years old. And with obviously the beautiful trait. And there's one person here with the robust trait. So there you go. You're going to get betrothed. You are married. So I'm going to break the betrothal here as well. Let's just go and see. So we want someone really, really good for you. If we can. So 13 years old. And we do have 4-year-old here. A good trait. Okay, so you are the one who... Okay. As much as I'd like to try and find a better person, much as I'd like to try and find someone better for our youngest daughter, the fact that we've got an alliance with the person down here who potentially, I mean, potentially could be killed, and his brother would inherit it, and then my daughter would inherit it because it's a matrilineal marriage, and then that would bring that into my realm, technically, if I could get the duchy here without needing to do anything. And oh my goodness, why am I justifying trying to murder someone who I don't really need to murder, because that is the kingdom of Jerusalem. That is not the kingdom of Syria. I do not need to worry about that. Okay, but still superior. Obviously still trying to kill you off. So you have, let me just have a look. So Mizrafaddin. Okay, so killing you would not be worthwhile because I was going to say you only have one son, but your second wife here is or has been pregnant for 3 months. So the Sheikdom of Tripoli, no, because ideally I'd want the duchy. If I can wait patiently for one of you to die or be killed. Okay, so moderation, so temperate or brave. Okay, so stewardship. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep you with temperate as much as I'd love to give you brave. Moderation has more uses than planning rations. Yep, there we go. So remove ourselves as your guardian and educate with the potentially best in the realm. So that would be 16 versus 18. Yes. But yeah, 16 versus 18, there we go. And the monk conversion will not accept because you have a low opinion. Plus, someone's been removed from this scheme, but it's 92%. It's still 92%, which is not... is actually pretty good. Okay, bird sighting. So Sheikh of Baalbek gains bird sighting for 3 years for quail. So we could go and get a hunt there, maybe get a little bit... maybe find something good. Okay, so the wilderness is such a dangerous place. Perhaps commoners are not so useless after all. So you have died? That should have, yes indeed, removed the alliance there. And you have, let me just have a look. Okay, so our claims. So we could go for that. Now the problem is, aha, okay. So we actually do have an alliance with you. So, interesting. I know, actually you've got an alliance with you, but you're allied with you. I know. But he's allied with our liege here, but you are allied with us. Plus also, if we get you to actually be the Duke of that, then that will be better. Oh my goodness, quite a few people are not happy with that kid. We've got 6 agents on this murder scheme. We've got 6 agents here. Wow. So we've got an unpressed claim on, okay, something in the Seljuk Empire. That is nothing I overly want to do. Have a look. Oh, look at that. Finland's actually been created in this game. Finland actually exists here. Anyway, we need to zoom back down to our little area of the world. People do not like this guy. A time for a soldier source. Secrecy minus 5%, but scheme success chance plus 5%. And also, what was that other one? Scheme power plus 10. Sure. I mean, it hasn't actually impacted anything because it's so bloody high. People really do not like this kid. People are really not liking this kid one bit. Okay, so let's see, you dislike him. Minus 28. I approve of these methods. I am reluctant to harm a child, but I still dislike him. I'm reluctant to harm a child, but I dislike him. I find this immoral. I'm intimidated by Emir. Okay, I am intimidated by him. I'm intimidated by you. I approve of these methods. I would not harm my descendants. Okay, it's fairly interesting on some of these. Okay, so apparently this is like the one person who actually has a conscience. It's like, I find this immoral. I am reluctant to harm a child. Whereas other people are like, yeah, I mean, I'm reluctant to harm a child, but I don't like the kid, so. Oh, goodness. Okay, yep, I'm going to educate. I'm going to accept that education, even though I'm going to do basically nothing to make sure he gets a good and appropriate one. Okay, so I am running fairly tentatively here. Thing is, you do have an alliance with this person down here, but that's like 200 troops. Apparently you were injured somewhere. You've still not gotten betrothed to anyone. Okay, an appalling discovery you made about this character reveals his secret to me, or you better forget about all this. I will say I will not forget your gesture. So what? Cannibal. Okay. Blackmail. Hey, Sweet Tooth. If there's one thing Emir Salahaddin in particular cannot resist is his favourite treats. Be 1 part roasted almonds and 1 part potent poison forgotten by my agent in front of the child. Bon appetit. Emir Salahaddin is dead. He swallowed the baked marzipan and all. All bakers in the area were questioned, but no trace of foul play could be found. I had to do this, so we gained 20 stress. So, yes. You are now in charge of that. You are also now betrothed to my daughter. You actually have claims on the Euphsid Empire. Interesting. Or the Emirate, rather. So you own quite a few bits of territory. So I'm going to have to be I am going to have to keep a good eye on you two and see if I can marry some of the kids back into the family. I'm going to have to see if I can marry some of the kids back into the family. So your military strength is similar. Yours is inferior. Okay, so obviously if I declare war, Sheikdom of Beirut, but no, I want the other one as well. So do I go for this first or... Well, okay. Right, anyway, you've got 2 sons now, regardless, so that your territory is going to split apart. So we'll wait to see if we can get Tripoli here. I'm not sure we'll be able to get both claims. So I think that is... yeah, there we go. Divine Right. Compress several of your claims in a single war. So that probably won't be anything. Okay, Muslim faiths now have access to jihads. Which, speaking of, I'm very surprised we haven't had a holy war for Jerusalem just yet. Okay, so this is our youngest daughter, so could keep brave, stubborn, or wrathful. No, you'll keep brave. Fine, okay, so you're lazy, zealous, and calm. Okay, meet the assault head on. Showed vigour for 5 years. So that is that one. Prowess +1, so we've now got a prowess of 22. Okay, spouse opinion and skills from spouse counselor tasks +25%, or I think never back down. We'll go for that one. I just want to check. Okay, just 200 people, that is fine. And okay, is this our top liege? It is. Okay, for... okay, that little area down there, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, I guess. A daughter has had a son who has club-footed. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. Okay, Sheikdom of Tripoli, so this is 75 gold. We'll go for that one. And then obviously we want to convert faith, so 6 years for both of those. Okay, and this is our player heir and son coming of age. Level 3 education trait, fortune builder. Bad. I mean, obviously it could be a load better. Could be a load better, but hey, apparently you are traveling somewhere. Means maybe no, military strength is superior to ours. Okay, Marshal cannot be fired for 25 years. That is fine. You've got a skill of 15. Okay, our wife is unfortunately ill. Challenge accepted. Now regained wounded once again. And failed wound treatment as well. So our health is poor. Okay, let me see. So mercenary guards, activity start. Okay, yeah, that's another one that we are not going to be able to get to. which I think even at this time it's going to be a little bit risky of us being 56 years old. The last time I went to a grand tournament at this age, I died. Ooh, granddaughter has given birth to a daughter. Okay, that went spectacularly well. That went spectacularly well. She has, yeah, she is Herculean, or Amazonian rather. So, rather annoyingly, this is the first daughter of the first daughter of the first daughter. Rather annoyingly. Okay, so wrathful or vengeful. So you're getting learning. I think I will probably say, yeah, vengeful might actually be better for you. And oh, right, who's your heir? This guy. Ah, that might be a little bit of a problem. Wounded and ill. Yeah. Yeah, that might be a little bit of a problem. That might be a little bit of a problem. Anyway, let me see here. So, claims, yes, we can only get Beirut or Tripoli. That will only cost us 31 prestige. So I will raise up. Please go in here and call allies to war. So, yep, I'll call you. And opinion, okay. So apparently because our opinion is very, very low. Why? Druze, hostile, zealous, personal diplomacy, gluttonous, and calm versus wrathful. Oh well. But you have joined in, so you should be coming along. So let me just have a look here. Okay, even though they have the superior numbers, we are still beating them in a fight. Even though they have superior numbers, we are still beating them in a fight. Good, good, good. There's some more troops to reinforce ours. And we can now actually start besieging this territory down. And we've captured a nobleman. Right, so that does not actually count towards our war score. And unfortunately, he cannot be ransomed off. However, he is a traveller, so that's interesting. 19 martial, level 4. Okay, yeah, demand conversion and recruit. Yes. Because I will make you into a knight. You will become one of my knights. I know you've only got 4 prowess. But you are pretty decent rough terrain expert as well. Let me just have a look to see. Okay, so I can't overly see what you have. However, so army movement speed plus 4%. Oh, hang on a minute. Yes, I can see it here now. Okay, so you are slightly worse. Okay, yeah, you are going to be slightly worse, so never mind on that. Okay, daughter has had a daughter. Okay, nothing particularly interesting there. Going over to siege that one down. And no longer increase control in that county, so we'll get you to do that, and I will. Yep, definitely still cannot call you in, so I want to... I can't sway you either because you're a child. What day were you born? 26th of October. Okay, so we've only got about 3 more years anyway. Oh, 3 more years? 3 more months. We've only got about 3 more months to wait anyway. Okay, and I'll say that idiot belongs in my dungeon. That's the only option that doesn't give us stress. And ransom you out for 10 gold. Okay, so daughter and has a daughter. Also club-footed. Interesting. interesting. Well, that's not a child that I'm going to be trying to marry off for some good benefits from the looks of it. Okay, so that's 83%. And still no one actually... Well, you've got 133 gold. You have a very, very high learning skill as well. Command conversion and negotiate release. 29 learning. Okay, commander promoted. Sure. And yes, I will assign you as my court imam. Okay, so if we go through here, will we pick up enough? Oh, someone's trying to kill my chancellor. Okay, we already got the trait strategist then. Okay, household guard, number of knights +4. That now gives us 10 knights. That's a disappointment. That's a disappointment. One daughter got Amazonian, one daughter got Hail. Okay, so we do have a few more troops over here, and if we go across, it says we will most definitely, well, we will probably win. So there we go, 100%. And we did get captured heir. So if we enforce demands, have a look in our prison. We can ransom you out for 100 gold. Okay, my son-in-law, Diogenes. Oh dear. You are a torturer. Okay, probably not. I'll just let you go. There's 100 gold. Close down all of these, disband all of those, try and figure out what we're going to do. Probably give this one to someone. So, content and high stewardship. Unfortunately, not really. You're the best one, but you don't have a spouse. Oh well. I just give it to you anyway. Oh, vassal of the Yusufid Empire due to the... Okay, maybe not. Maybe not then. And yes, I know I'm one above, but I can't give it to anyone. Grand tournament. No, actually I won't do that. I know it's right up here. I know it's just right up here. But I think that's a little bit tricky. Okay, so 1 and 1.6 there. Now will you... Won't get any benefit there. Okay, so won't bother with that. This, what is your military strength, is superior. Let me just have a look. Yeah, okay, it is superior. So you are allied with someone down here from the looks of it. Let me just have a look. So yeah, allied to you for 700 and allied to you. Hang on, okay, because she's not old enough yet. 7th of July. So we've got about a year and a half to wait. But now I can actually start swaying you. And hopefully that will start working. So what wars do we have here? So that's still that Sheikdom one and the Holy War. Okay, so that's still that one. Okay, it's a new one, slightly closer, but it's still taking a load of effort. Oof. Okay, okay, so we just healed from wounded, and then because one of the mods giving random events, we just got wounded again from sitting on a bad chair, and we've also got aggravated wound. So that is unfortunate. Okay, apparently you two did not get betrothed or did not get married appropriately. So obviously club-footed, no genetic trait. Still won't convert. Difference in learning skill. Okay, you're sickly. Get you converted. Fine, it's still going to be a while for you. Too far away to interact with, unfortunately. You two are married. Good. And obviously sickly, yep. And you're 14, betrothed to him. But hopefully when we get a few, oh no, our wounds infected, not inflicted. Oh no, that's going to be aggravated wound. Yep, there we go. You are at death's doorstep, and our Chancellor just died. And who can we get in? Who is the best? We've got a skill of 13. Just check, do we have anyone? We can't actually get rid of you anyway, so 15 to 19 would be average. 10, you are considered a powerful vassal because you own the barony here. Okay, and I just want to check on my succession. Okay, from realms partition. Okay, so you should get all of it then. You have 12 stewardship versus our 0, so hopefully you'll be able to control all 4 of those territories anyway. It will be slightly unfortunate, but you should be a good... Okay, we've joined the high medieval era, so we've just got a new innovation, whatever that one was. I think it's probably just over time. We can now go for a couple of those. Low county control. A route. Going to take 9 years actually. Let me have a look. That will be 4 years, and this will probably be... Okay, as long as any county in your domain has the ancient stone modifier, you'll have access to the ancient stone monument examination. A peasant came across a flat vertical stone surface where the ancient rulers of the region carved various images and symbols. Might be the last remnants of an imposing ancient monument. The stone cannot be reused, so it must stand where it is, perhaps for all eternity. So this gives us development growth. Tiny bit of development growth. That is interesting. Okay, so what is this one? Okay, any county in your domain has the very good medicine county modifier. What? Let me have a look at that one. Actually, because that would probably be a ancient stone monument, tax collection, cattle herd. Okay, that's all the same one, so it must be over here. Yes, there we go. Berries in this region, holding taxes plus 2% as well. So we could actually try and buy some medicinal berries. How many berries? So a small amount, so 15 years. So give a medium boost to health. 30 years. Okay, for 30 gold for 6 years, or 45 for 9 years. Okay, how many years? Be unavailable for 10 years. Okay, so we could go all in, but I think I would go for a medium amount just to see if that will... Okay, it no longer says we're at death's door. It no longer says we're at death's door, so that may have been useful. May have actually been a good choice. Attentive care as well. Okay. So military strength, yep, still superior to ours. And obviously we won't be able to attack you because it will break the truce. We have 4 more years. 4 more years to wait. Okay, I just want to have a look at that child. Okay. A bit too far. 7th of July, so 6 months. Okay. Someone's no longer that happy with us. Going to be fine. Undisciplined recruits. So this is a minus 100%, so wrathful. Yeah, unfortunately, we're just going to have to chastise you for your failure. Okay, injured, time for treatment. Do no more than is necessary. We lost infected wound. Yay! Yay, we're actually healthy again. We're healthy again. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Oh, okay, you are expecting, and there we go. And you have got absolutely nothing of note. There is our daughter, level 2. Education. A arranged marriage. There we go. So you have obviously moved over to his court. However, it is a matrilineal marriage, so any children will be of my dynasty, which means hopefully it will come into our territory. So okay, that is a negotiated one. So the question I think is going to be essentially who asks him first, because he's a negotiated alliance better than one via marriage, or is a marriage alliance better? Is just an interesting question. Okay, and we are generically ill. Do no more than is necessary. Because anything other than a major disease is recoverable. Well, more recoverable anyway. So that's 3 years. And you're born on the 9th of January. Okay, so yep, still got 5 years to wait for you, but hopefully that's going to be a good relationship. And our wife has died. Apparently we weren't too fond of her because we are losing 21 stress. So probably before we marry, I'm going to embrace celibacy. So that gives us, yep, cannot have children, so we can just go for the absolute best. So sum of all skills. We do have one here who's got 15, 18. Alliance power. Okay, apparently not. Go for this. I think yes. You're probably going to be the best one. So we'll get married to you. And you're hopefully going to have some good stats. So if we move you over to just assist ruler. So 1, 2, 8, 9. Okay, so that looks like... Oh no, our son-in-law, one of our son-in-laws died. Okay, so this was... Shame. That was the one who owned this territory, so now it's gone back, yeah, to you. However, we did manage to... Our daughter did manage to get pregnant. However, that's probably not going to be useful. That was a fair bit of a gamble, I will admit. That was a fair bit of a gamble. Okay, so can we get you married off to someone good? A 33-year-old. Yep. And yeah, there we go. Sway scheme ends. So it means we know you're no longer allied. We're no longer allied. But unfortunately, we just lost an alliance, which means we are now a lot weaker. That is all still, yep, as is. And of course, none of you will be willing to join up in an alliance with me. Yep, that is unfortunate. None of these kids are getting any good genetic traits at the moment. Absolutely none of these kids are getting a good genetic traits. Anyway, we had Gilman. So we just grabbed that one. Now... Okay, doesn't seem to be anything there. Are we getting anything here? Okay, well, current exposure. Has he not chosen a fascination yet? It doesn't look like it. And of course we are no longer ill. Finished task to convert faith. Good. So 4 years each of these. And okay, yep, of course I would have gained wounded and aggravated wound. Of course that would have happened. Okay, so this is the son of, yep. Unfortunately, yeah, okay. Rather unfortunate indeed. So you have this bit of territory down here. And are married, okay. Fair enough. But yeah, we definitely still want some of this territory around here. Especially this one. So what if we were to declare war? So we would spend 250 prestige, lose a level of fame. Okay, do we want heightened soldier morale? Advantage +2 for 10 years. I think so, yes. I think we do. A councillor died. That was probably, yeah, our court imam from the looks of it. How are we doing on health? We are admittedly still feeling fine. So that's good. And this is 18 more months. So in 18 more months, hopefully we'll be able to do all of that. Grab that one, and then we'll be able to usurp the emirate or duchy title. This is a feast. No, I will decline that. I'm not interested in that for the moment. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, managed domain, yes. There we go. Okay, there we go. So now we no longer have a penalty for being one over our control limit. So Yusufid. Yeah, so we definitely want the Sheikdom of Tripoli. Yusufid Emirate would be annoying to lose. But once again, we do need to probably wait. So declare me region. Oh. Will cause 25 strife. However, interesting. So murder scheme would be 48%. You are still on support schemes. Yes. So how is your health doing? Poor. So you're ailing. Temperate. Fine herboliarium. Okay, so that's an artifact. And obviously a rugged water stick as well. So we may actually be able to just about outlive him if we get lucky. Of course, as I'm going, it's like, okay, why is my son not having any children? Because his spouse is like 10 years younger than him. Okay, so this was someone that I married to you for some reason and I cannot remember. Okay, my court is going on a tour and I shall be soon visiting Baalbek to receive a fine banquet. I expect a welcome befitting an emir. Okay, there we go. So visiting Baalbek, the ranks of stern disciplined guards make it plain fear is the order of the day. As one of the most powerful vassals of the realm, it is little wonder he has come calling at my door. Do I open the gates and let him in? We can pretend nobody is home. Start melee to a rivalry with your liege. Yeah, so we'll say, welcome, my emir. Welcome. Begin the tour. Oh, another night, another dessert, and I can tell Emir Hamdan of Yusufid is already growing weary of our candied figs. Perhaps tonight is the night to do something a little different. Perhaps the solution to this conundrum would be to ask my cooks and bakers to prepare a dessert in the shape of something that means a lot to my dear liege. Perhaps a fort to signify his prowess or something he would never expect. So we can say a fort, lose 20 gold, martial and warlike characters may like this. The Shahada, pious and scholarly, may appreciate that one. Perhaps a certain part of the human anatomy. These 20 gold. Lecherous and lustful characters may enjoy this. You gain 38 stress because you are celibate and zealous. Yeah, I'm going to say a fort because he does have 17 martial and a fair few other traits, but no, he hates it. It has come to my attention that Emir Hamdan has set his eyes on Diogenes, domestically known for his beauty. The Emir wishes to relocate him to the Emir's court. I'm sorry, no, you are married to one of my daughters. So Emir Hamdan decides what happens next. Quid pro quo. Can request a favor. I'm going to do that one. Okay, yes, we got a weak hook. We got a weak hook on our liege. Okay, the Emir is growing listless with boredom in my presence. A thought comes to him. He has lived a full life. Perhaps he would be flattered if we were to recreate one of his famous exploits in the form of a play. So something on the joys of marriage is our only option. Nope, he disliked the performance, so we're not doing too well here. Yeah, definitely not doing too well here. Okay, so submit. Cannot join a faction for 15 years. Or we lose 21 stress. No, we will submit to him. Okay, my liege has turned in for the night and resting peacefully. Good opportunity to surprise my liege. Hashish cakes gain 19 stress because we're zealous. Oh, my company will surely please him. And okay, thankfully he enjoyed that gift. Okay, pledge my loyalty. Fine. Cannot join a faction for 15 years. That's okay. I'm not really interested in factions for the moment. Peace acceptance plus 10%. That is going to be very useful. Especially as 30 days. Let's just let that count down. And 0. There we go. So you do have an alliance, but you are still inferior to us. So I am going to take a quick break here. I'm going to get myself a snack and something to drink because I've been going for 2.5 hours and I probably need a little bit of a break. So I will say to everyone, get up, stretch, get a drink if you need to do so. Yeah, a snack if you need to do so. And I will be back in a short while. Okay, I've got a few things here. Hello there, Lucas World. How are you doing? So I've got a few things, and to avoid kind of muting and unmuting while I go for food and whatnot, I am just going to turn my microphone off and just let the game play, so we don't have too many interruptions, but I should be able to get back to commentating in a short bit. Sorry, just taking a quick moment. Ooh, so the Duchy of Lebanon has not actually been created, so I can create that myself when I get about 100 more gold. That's going to be nice to know. That will be nice to know, because it also means that I will be able to give out some territory without them risking becoming independent, because they'll still be part of my realm. Nice, okay. Okay, right, so need to save up money. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, peasant rabble wants lower county control. They only need 25% military power, so we can wait on that for now. Okay, still eating a bit, but enough that I can quickly just grab some stuff as I go and I don't have to worry about munching on stream. And let's just go back into that. Have a look. So obviously I will need to have a look at where all these... So yeah, this bit of land here I'm probably going to be giving away as soon as I get the duchy here, because that is in a completely different one. And see how much of this territory I can keep hold myself. At least for the foreseeable future. Tales of a holy person, sure. But saving up for and getting that duchy title is going to be really, really useful. Okay, just obviously wanting to see how well our liege is doing. And that's our peasant revolt. Rally the troops. So we raise all armies, there we go. And try and chase you down. Go. There we go, we're going to catch you. There we go. Nice and easy, and we'll just execute you straight off because I do not want to deal with an upstart peasant. A pâtissier. Perhaps I will pay him a visit. Okay, do I want to spend 25 gold on some sweets? Yes, I do. Okay, so we can get baklava, diplomacy and prestige. Lokma for marshal. Canafair for stewardship. Power for intrigue. And Katayef for learning. So we want stewardship. So Canafe for 5 years. Yes. Because that tips us up just over the edge to be able to hold 5 bits of territory without problem. Okay, and we've got about 9 months before you're ready to be married off. And hey, there's another great-granddaughter with the Amazonian trait. Now, if only we could find a few other people for you to actually marry. Or be willing to get married. Okay, grand tournament. Let's see. Activity start 23rd of August, estimated arrival 12th of September. So let's have a look. Nope. Even then we can only get it just up to a tiny, tiny bit. And no, we've got no one who can be any better, unfortunately. No one who can be any better. Honestly, I should probably actually just stop looking at that, because odds are if we go and try and compete, we're gonna die. Because that's what happened to me. That's what happened to me in a different game. I went to a grand tournament, participated in the wrestling, and just died. So that was a bit unfortunate. Okay. Why is everyone being educated in learning? I mean, I know why, because it's not biased, but as Druze, because of Gnosticism, everyone gets +2, and philosopher culture gives +1 as well. Master of the hunt position lost, that is fine. That is fine. So of course, we've still got the Patier in town. So when we get so a few more months, we can actually go and get something else as well. Might be that this disappears. No, that will actually last for quite a while. If there's anything else, obviously repay money to money lenders when we've got enough money, but I'm going to do that after we get the duchy title here, because that will obviously give us a bonus there anyway. Martial perk. Gallant. So let me just have a look at that. So martial prowess, monthly prestige, attraction, opinion, and accolade glory gain. True nobility comes not only from one's blood, but from actions tempered by a spirit like gleaming steel. Yeah, even at our old age, we've got 17 prowess. Even at our old age, we've still got quite a lot. Let me have a look. Interesting. Or you've got 3 wars going on, winning 2 of them, but not losing 1. You've got a couple of wars going on as well, but you've got 20,000 troops near enough. So I am not going to bother you for the moment. No longer have a master of the hunt. Okay, and how is our liege doing? 65 years old, still poor health, whereas we are also poor. Okay, do we have... Where was it? Or does it... we no longer have that medicinal berries option there, but that was actually very fortunate that we had that, because we were so close to dying, and being able to buy some medicinal berries actually helped kind of nudge us over the edge and keep us alive. Okay, sold most of his wares, now leaving parts unknown. One can only wonder when such a talented maker of delicious sweets will return to these lands. So we do have a few we did have an option there. We took it, and unfortunately our patissier travelling patissier has gone around. Okay, out in the market browsing some wares when I overheard a beggar begging for alms. While a few locals told the man to go away and stop bothering them, one of the townswomen happily gave him a bit of money. Okay, scold the locals. No, you're not going to... You aren't going to be that kind of person, so quietly give the beggar a bit of money. Yeah. 1 gold piece is not going to break the bank. Okay, so Craven. Oh wait, this is our ward. Not actually related to us, so yeah, you can just keep Craven. You can just keep Craven, I don't care. Okay, so Beirut is Druze, Baalbek is not. These, all of these keep on flipping around. All of these just keep on flipping around. Okay, so fascination is urbanization. That is down here. Existing development penalty at 55. Okay, so what war is this? A holy war for the emirate. Okay, I'm going to remain neutral once again. But hopefully that might mean we get a few less troops here. Okay, a grandson born to Okay, our Faris and our daughter. So, okay, nothing particularly special there. And you are, yes, 16 years old. Finally, we can get you two married. Finally, we can get you two married off. I was wondering how long this was going to take. So we will accept that. Excuse me for now. This does also mean... yeah, it can no longer carry on with convert faith in county. That is pretty obvious because we've changed faith. So I think, unfortunately, we are going to need to... yes. Cannot usurp a title belonging to your liege. Cannot usurp a title of the same or higher tier than the primary title of your liege. So yes, he has gone and created it. So we're probably going to need to bring out some big guns. So what's the best mercenaries we can get? 900 for ours. So that's 2,700. You are fighting in the Holy War, and there we can see the troops ticking all the way down. Look at that, getting absolutely blasted there. So what is that? Two grand tournaments, neither of which we'd probably arrive to in time. Yeah, if we just wait on that one. Because Holy Wars are always a good way for our liege to lose troops. And us to be able to come in and smash them. So we will have to keep an eye on things because he does have 865 gold. Does have 865 gold, so we will have to keep an eye on that and hope that we don't die before he does. So you are poor, health is ailing. Yeah, so we're in kind of a similar position in terms of our health, so we will just have to keep an eye on things. 39%. I think that just went up a little bit, which is unfortunate. 2513. I'm just going to keep that. Minor burn from a torch. Health tiny penalty. That's going to be slightly unfortunate. Okay, 2488. Just keep an eye. Is it going to go down a lot or just a little? Okay, there. Okay, that's another big jump, but still, I think I'm going to have to risk it now. Cost 100. We don't have enough prestige. Right. Okay, that gains us piety, so we don't want that one. Okay, and if we go for a standard hunt, hyena sighting, and yes, recreation. So start, and hopefully nothing bad is going to happen to us. Okay, so master of the hunt. So Ashraf is the best candidate. 75 prestige. Yes, because it's not going to have a negative on us. Okay, we will seek the hyena. Peril and prestige are both middling. Let me just decrease the speed. We are 59.8% chance of being successful. Okay, there is no way for a Wali to act. Mediator for 5 years. Yep, we'll grab that one. Okay, so the whole hyena pack practice in a hollow not far off. So after it, we ride more perilous, but we're now at 64.8% chance. And this one, okay, serve the crown. So we'll get that one down. And yep, okay, patience. This should be easy to solve. 82% chance. our success increases or increases greatly. And it was increased greatly, so 74.8% chance. So I will shoot it, gain 50 prestige and lose 20 stress. Beast is slain. So 50% chance of 100, 33% 75, but we are wounded. Spears ready. Random participant is injured or dies, or unleash the hounds. I'm gonna say I will bring it down myself. 1% chance we will die. You slay the hyena, gain 100 prestige. There we go, take that. And we have successfully hunted and killed a hyena, so we can get some hyena fangs and finish the hunt. So let's have a look in here. So prestige, a little bit of stress gain and personal scheme power. Yes, we will take that. Thank you very, very much. Okay, and pause the game because I don't want it to run too far away. Okay, and they have gone up to 3,142. Okay, yeah, they're getting troops back pretty quickly. They're winning the war 63%, but hopefully maybe things will calm down a little bit, or maybe I should honestly just go straight for it. I think I'm just gonna have to go straight for it. So there we go, declare war, raise all troops. Okay, and okay, that's just 183 people down there. Okay, has anyone... Okay, quite a few people have jumped in. Okay, so what troops do you have? Okay, Risen, 900 of those. Archers, spearmen. So I need, yeah, heavy... things that counter heavy infantry. Which are... Yep. Basically a bunch of heavy infantry. And unfortunately I can't quite get you, so we're probably going to have to go for the... Yep, you, and join you into here. So that will give us about 3,000 troops for, well, 3 years, honestly. And let's just have a look at the siege. Maximum of 9 months left. Okay, so there's 3,800 people coming along. Can I actually call... Okay, I don't know why that's telling me I can do that. Ah, because it's the emirate. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, you're getting educated in stewardship, so finally something new. Okay, Beirut is under siege, but let's just have a look. So that is 7 months. That is 3 months. So if we move in here... You're going to be scared off for some reason. This is... Chances are even. So we have Desert Warrior there. Ah, okay, because we are leading this. So Forder and Siege phase time. So if we merge the armies, then we've got Holy Warrior, Aggressive Attacker, and Winter Soldier. Or we've got Rough Terrain Expert, Forder, Reckless, Desert Warrior. Well, what is all around here? So Drylands. Okay, so Drylands, and it is winter. Oh gosh. Okay, I think if I click you, nope, that's going to be you will probably lose. If I click that, that is also what you will probably lose. So the only other option is to put myself at the front. So they, for some reason, are running around and not actually... Like, they're just moving around and not overly sieging down places for some reason. Don't quite know why. Okay, spouse glittering opportunity. So 50 gold. Need to use the repay loan decision. Yeah, I'll say I'll repay you because that gives us some money then. That gives us some money. Tripoli, so 4 years. That's already at 100 and there's no county corruption. Okay, so we'll go for there. Get you moving back across here. Yeah, because that means you're just going to go and try and start sieging down. But then if we come across here, chances are even. But me just going over there is enough to kind of start scaring you off for some reason. Yeah, there you go. Really don't know. Maybe I should try and chase them. Oh, okay, we got we got 86 of them. I was gonna say, I don't think that really will have actually done much in terms of anything. Okay, chances are even there, so if we come over here. Okay, obviously we won't catch them. Oh no, we will actually. Okay. Okay, that is, nope, that is a loss. Okay, yep, there we go. We just got absolutely slaughtered there. And we gained the trait wounded as well. So, right, what happens if we surrender? We lose our claim, pay 271 gold. Okay, so that will be painful, but we have lost wounded, though our wife has just died. Not a good time. So I'll just get married to this random woman who has some good stats. And that's brought us back up. Good, good, good. I was going to say, where on earth are you going to end up? I don't know why you're running into me, because even 1,000 troops, you're not going to win. But even 1,000 troops there, you're not going to win. And if I keep on moving up, I do wonder if we'll actually be able to keep pursuing them, but I'm not sure. Will. Okay, court position died, councillor died. Just let me get these people. A court physician. You're average, but you will do. Who is steward? A player, heir, and a son. That's a dynasty legacy. Okay, so that's not warning me of a game over. Okay, so that's you there, and let's come up here. Start sieging down. Unsieging this territory, because we are on minus 60%. So we are going to be very, very unfortunate here. So unfortunately, yeah, 1.8 a day versus 5.7 a day. So this was not quite what I wanted. If we can try and beat it down to a white piece, then maybe. Okay, what actually is that war? Okay, a county conquest. I've just realised I've been shrimping. Just realised I've been badly shrimping because I've been punching over all of this and trying to get the Okay, yep. You will lose decisively. Oh dear. Oh well. Okay, so we're going to be in serious debt. Hello there, Toxicite. Got to a point in your African Hellenism game that you're too dumb to get enough tech that's stable enough to be eaten by other kingdoms, literally doing nothing. Oh dear. Oh, that is unfortunate. Yeah, I've unfortunately got myself into an issue where yep, okay, we're just gonna have to surrender. We've just lost a huge amount of money by trying to take the territory of our liege. Oh, and he just died as well. He just died as well. That is annoying. That is so annoying. Because now I've got to spend potentially a load more time and effort getting that claim back. But anyway, I can disband all, and this is just a random courtier. Don't want to worry about that. And decisions here. Let's go for noble blood, because of course. Yeah, just CK claims. Of course he would have died. Of course he just died, wouldn't he? Like, died of old age. So I could have waited a little bit and we might have been a bit more able to take him on. Oh well. I was going to say, can I station you anywhere? That would be good. Well, I mean, relatively speaking. So, Tripoli. Where would you be good? Okay, you're already stationed there. That is fine. And you are... Okay, we can actually station you in Beirut. Yes. Place the mangonels with that. Put those there. Okay, yeah, we got absolutely smashed on that. But the good news is we're gaining 3 gold a month. The good news is we are gaining 3 gold a month, so that will be... Oh, and getting position as steward will also be very, very good. So 3 years, 2 years. Okay, so we'll go for Baalbek. We will go for Baalbek. Get that up a little bit more. So yeah, unfortunately we lost the claim to the duchy here, but we can potentially, if we get enough... where is it? Claim liege title. So we need 1,150 prestige where we can claim the title. So it will be an unpressed claim, but we might be able to just get that and go for it. And of course, unfortunately we did... Actually, no, what am I thinking? We haven't died yet. I don't know what we're thinking about. We haven't died. So how well is our health doing? Poor. Okay, so I need to... Okay, so you won't... Oh, you've been released. Okay, never mind. So who do I want to make sure... Okay, well, you're 51 years old. You're 43. Oh, Owen, a hook to my liege, rather annoyingly and unfortunately. Okay, Raptor retake. Okay, 25 gold. No. I'm sorry, I'm not interested. I don't have the money to spare. I do not have the money to spare. We're going to be out of debt in about 3 years, and that's all I can really afford. So, speaking of that, revoke force. Ah. Right, that's going to be an issue. So, because we're zealous, we can't actually revert back to Druze, to being Druze. So we can click here, convert to, where we'd need 2,218 piety. I may have gotten myself into a little bit of a pickle here. So that would be 1,000 months at the rate we're going. 1,000 months, which is obviously like 90 years or something ridiculous like that. And apparently we also lost our holy brick. Apparently we lost our holy brick as well. A strict organisation, yes. County control goes up by 20%, so that will help us out quite a bit. That will be helping us out quite a bit. Okay, claims. Such. Okay, I think I will do a claim on the duchy there and just try and get that. Okay, so going on tour. A ward has come of age, so he's going. Fine, you're actually flagellant and severely injured. Okay, a floating ship gains haunted ship in the sky. Control growth minus 0.1. Yeah, the holy brick. So I've added a few mods in, and one of them is one that just gives in extra events and such if I can find it. So there's a couple of them that I actually put in, so I'm not 100% sure which one it was. But we got an event where a random peasant woman came across like a stone with some stuff added into it, or like inscribed into it, and it turns out that it was like a holy relic from a building. Holy relic from a building, and it was obviously, it was too large to be moved, so it was just gonna stay there. And then, well, I don't know if it just got destroyed or if it because we changed religion, but unfortunately it's now gone. It seems to have now gone. Okay, so the community flavor pack is just visual items. Okay, it's not that one because that one's not been updated. Okay, so it may not have been that one either. Okay, I think it's the very immersive events and tales that gave it to me, because none of the other ones seem to match. But yeah, that one is definitely been interesting. Okay, granddaughter needs an education. You're being educated in stewardship. Okay, and we can ransom you for 100 gold. That will be nice. You are not really noteworthy at all. So we're actually now out of debt again. Yay! Though we are going to need a lot more prestige. I would like to betroth your granddaughter to you. No. No, I'll find someone else. You used them, but you grew tired of all the events that did nothing. I can understand that. Okay, so you're my top liege, so I just want to see if there's not courtiers, vassals, that's it. So that's obviously you there. Let me see. Arrange marriage. Will not accept. Marrying down. Negative opinion. Negative opinion. Fine, I'll try and find someone else then. So will not accept again. You are already betrothed to someone. Okay, I'm just gonna worry about that later. Yeah, I've had a few just interesting events as I've gone through, just kind of as is. Military strength is superior. Okay, yeah, I'll pay for your ransom. And then I probably need to pay for your ransom as well. We'll no longer be coming to visit. Oh no, that's a shame. That's a shame. He's at war and he won't have any opportunity to come and visit us. What a shame. Okay, let me just have a look. So, tiny penalty. Outliving a daughter. I mean, she had cancer and was infirm. So that's probably not unsurprising. Probably not unsurprising. Okay, oh, you've got leprosy. That is unfortunate. Yeah, we're not going to get any good kids out of you anymore. Not going to get any good kids out of you. Why you two haven't had any children yet either? Household savings. So we got a bit more money. So we can repay one of the loans, but not the other one. But we're still out of debt. We've got one of our things paid off. There's a crusade for Jerusalem. Yeah, I'm just gonna say no, I have to do it. Annoyingly. Okay, no, because I've got a 72% chance of losing and spending 150 prestige, or I'd just say I'll rather not and lose half of that. Thankfully, I'll just lose half of that. Okay, I'm going to bump the speed up, because we are going to be in an interesting position in a short while. There we go. Yes, all of you Sifid will be mine. We'll spend 80 gold to get an unpressed claim. But, so back into debt again, but we are getting more control, county control, we're getting more money. Sheikdom of Tripoli is at 50% control. Baalbek is at 98%. Okay, aiding with age, aching. Oh yeah, do everyone's joints creak like this? Gain 38 stress. Thankfully not a critical amount. Flexible leader. Gain 38 stress because we're wrathful. No, I have better things to do. We're still losing more prestige. There's county control finished. Okay, so obviously nothing there. 2 years for that one, 4 years. We'll do Beirut and get a couple of the item of various events there out, and we're almost at 6 gold a month. We're almost at 6 gold a month here. And okay, yep, do need to lose a little bit of stress, so we'll do that. But we are somehow managing decently. Okay, we've discovered coinage. So that is here. So coinage rights, feudal contract, development growth plus 10%. Current exposure is bailiffs and our fascination is still urbanization. But still, I would say we're actually not doing too badly. Oh, and we will be dead within a year. Okay, that's going to be... Right, we're going to have to definitely make sure that we are in a good place to pass over to our son. Which thankfully I think we are. So we do have various other family members around, but no one particularly specific. Okay, our grandson is being trained in intrigue. So that would be 22. That would be 19. That would also be 19. So... Yes, hello Ollie, you've got 5 more minutes before your dinner time. Hey, you've got 5 more minutes before your dinner time. Ollie coming over and walking all over my desk, because of course he does. Because of course he does. So you've just got 500 prestige. So we might as well just honestly wait and save up the money. Might as well just wait and save up the money and just let our territory pass over to our son and heir, which is annoying because we've just okay, declaring war will break the truce, so we'll spend 250. Oh, do I want to do this so we don't have to spend another 80 gold or whatever? Yes. Yes, I will. Okay, the wise fool, please share your wisdom with me. Come on, try and catch them. Nope, they're not going to. Okay, fine. Okay, everyone is just basically... Everyone is at war now. Everyone is at war. Okay, there we go. Okay, nope. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm going to wait for them to settle somewhere. Really don't know where they're trying to go, though. Oh, okay, they're fighting a different war. Okay, they're fighting in a completely different war. That is fine by me. That is fine by me. Because it means I can come through here unimpeded. Okay, there we go. So, abandoned this transient world and flown to heaven at 72 years of age. A renowned herbalist, he said he could cure all ailments with the right concoction. Sheikh Ishaqid ascends to the throne. Being both thrifty and frugal, the realm will surely prosper under his rule. Yeah, there we go. So, played for 56 years. Continue as the Sheikh. So, okay, right. So, this is... The Crusade is what's kind of pulling quite a lot of people. And then that one, and then that one. So I don't quite know where our war is. Ah, it is that one, okay. Okay, gotcha. This is a betrothal between you and you. Sure, because I don't actually really have anyone good. Okay, so you are... Okay, you're actually a really good spy master, so as much as it might cause trouble, I'm going to put you in a position and I'm going to sway you. Okay, so Marshal... Okay, well, you're one of the youngest ones. You're one of the youngest ones. I'll put you in that position. And... Okay, you're the best steward, which is very terrible. Okay, stewardship, monthly education, monthly income plus 10% because we want to get that up, and we do not have a player heir. Thankfully, because we were forced to convert over, we now actually have spots for 3 different wives. So I can indeed come over here and grab a bunch of good genetic traits. Like, say, beautiful. There was, yes, an 8-year-old who's also got the Amazonian trait. Not quite sure I want to do that. So there is a 16-year-old here. This is my great niece. But yep, we'll do that. And then we'll also have, let's see if there's a good intelligence trait anywhere. 39 years old. One that's 39 years old. Yeah, I might as well at least go for that and see, because if nothing else, when we get a son, we can just put some of our secondary spouses to the side. Hey, too many shoes. Yasmin somehow acquired a collection of 100 fancy shoes, but before I knew it, they're everywhere, so sell off some of them. So loses, owns a lot of fancy shoes. Loses 15 opinions. It's an odd habit, but it's none of my business. So does that actually... Yes, it does have a negative, so we can sell them off for a bit of money. We can indeed sell them off for a bit of money. And just wait and see. Okay, a strange noise. So I was born on this day 33 years ago. So of course I know this is a party thing, so I'll take the biggest gift. And we get a fine sword. That is kind of what I was hoping for, that we'd get a weapon or something. So that does give us +2 prowess as well. So a tiny little bit of extra. Okay, so a town in Beirut is the recent scene of some unfortunate happenings. 2 people present at a recent meeting of various notables came to blows. So the issue is irrelevant. So development growth and control growth down, and 19 stress because we're diligent. Or send in some troops. So prestige and popular opinion up, and control growth, yes. So 100 prestige, but for a little bit of extra control and development growth, I will indeed take that. And oh my goodness, our liege is not having a good time with all of these wars. Our liege is definitely not having a good time with all of these wars. Oh, it's like... Okay, so it's us and a claimant war. And then it's the Crusade, a holy war for a sheikdom, and third Yamaman conquest of the chiefdom of Sheikh, which is all the way over here. So it was actually a good thing I did decide to declare that war, because everyone is just being tossed absolutely everywhere else in all of this. Everyone is just being tossed everywhere else. And a nickname, we are known as the Quarreler, so that also loses us a ton of prestige, which is once again unfortunate. Okay, so a new relaxing hobby. So a decision to listen to wild songbirds. So diplomacy, minus stress gain and reduce, or lower stress gain and greater stress loss. Can take a decision or just a passing interest. Yeah, I'll just say it's a passing fancy for the moment. Oh, okay, right, we might lose this here. So let's see if I can... Okay, we'll not accept white peace, unfortunately. So can I run? I cannot, at least not easily. Nope. Okay. So a group of bandits have been posing as soldiers to take people's money. So brutes or not, they're still criminals. Arrest them. A minus 31 war score there, and we've lost a councillor. So Chancellor, who is the best one? Unfortunately, you are. And who's the best marshal? This 19-year-old. Okay, so that's 3 years and 5 years. Okay, so I think we just got completely stack wiped there. I think I just got completely stack wiped. So I think we'll just surrender. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to have to deal with all of that. But thankfully, once again, we are earning almost 6 gold a month, so we should be out of debt reasonably soon, especially if we get a stewardship position. That's 7.2 gold. Oh goodness. Okay, I think I've been talking a bit too much. I think I have been talking a bit too much there then. So truce from declaring war for 5 years. But if we can get 1,200 prestige, we can get the duchy title here, and then we'll have a little bit more to work with. We will have a little bit more to work with after that. Okay, a call to arms, a holy war for the kingdom of Arabia. Oh my goodness, this is a little bit chaotic at the moment. This is definitely getting chaotic here. Right, okay, I'm going to leave it there. Wait, what? Why are we trying to kill this guy? What? Right, okay. He is dead and no one knows it was us. Okay, right, well with that, I'm going to take a quick break, get Ollie his dinner, because he is thankfully waiting fairly patiently, and then I'll look about wrapping this up and going and finding someone to raid in a bit. So we'll see on that. So I'll be back in a moment. And of course I forgot to put my Be Right Back sticker up, didn't I? Didn't I? Okay, well, if anyone has opinions on someone to raid, we have White Mage 2 playing Tales of the Abyss, Dark Shadow Rage playing Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, or Garius the Brit playing Victoria 3. So if anyone has opinions, feel free to chuck them in. Otherwise, I'll see which of those is still streaming when I finish up. Okay, successful crusade for Jerusalem. So the Catholics now own that. Yes. It's a beautiful ragdoll. Prestige and child opinion must be a child to equip as an inventory artifact. And yes, another one of our chancellors has died because of course. And you'd vote for Chew, but you're prejudiced. Hey, there's no wrong thing to have a opinion about who to potentially raid. Oh my goodness. Okay, Damascus claim on the Emirate of Al Jauf. I am once again going to remain neutral. Because, oh my lord, we have a lot going on. Oh my lord, we have a lot going on. Okay, so 69% chance. Nice, we gain 65 gold. Someone... Our Chancellor gains a weak hook, confiscate church property, or tighten my belt. I will search the ledgers for anything. We got 65 gold. So that's cut almost 10 months off. That cut almost 10 months off our debt. Okay, nephew has been ransomed. That is fine. Seriously, why am I not getting any children from any of you? Oh, well, you're betrothed. That explains that one. That explains that one. You're 18. We are married. And you're 41. We are married. Okay, I don't quite know why that is, being quite like it is. Stewardship perk. Okay, likeable. Yeah, that would actually be useful. Councillor opinion. 20. Honour to serve. Powerful vassal councillor tax and levy. And of course administrator. And then probably, I'm not quite sure which one. Architect or avaricious. I think it might actually be better off going down the architect route, at least while we are working here. Scheme at court, and let's just wait on that. Yeah, how many troops do you have? Still quite a few. Ah, because you've hired out mercenaries, that would be why. Okay, a holy war for the Sheikdom of Barca. Right, okay. Which one is that? Okay, right, so that's that one over there. This is this one over here. This is this one over here. And this is this one right here. Okay, so there's quite a few of them around. Okay, yeah. Beautiful herd, but could be larger. I always go for that one if it's a decent percentage. I always go for that one if it's a decent percentage. Okay, so this is our wife. It's like being a bit understimulating. New skill. Lose 3 stress because we're diligent. And you got failed student. Yeah, I thought as much. Unfortunately, I did think as much. So once we get back into the positive in terms of gold, we're going to start really pushing for hunts and whatnot. Okay, so my wife is scheming against my niece. Ah. Right, let the traitor be known to all, then. The traitor be known to all. Okay, imprison our wife because she was scheming against me. We'll... Actually, no, I'll see if I can... They obviously grant pardon and such. Okay, oh, I can adopt her faith. Right, okay, I didn't realise that. So you're Druze. You're not. So I could actually make you my primary wife. And then convert over to Druze. And then we're back in business. Okay, that could work. That could work. Okay, and I need to find you someone. You are 11 years old. There's a 25-year-old. That will be good enough. Okay, a butterfly. Right. Okay, gain 25 prestige. Oh god. How many wars are going to be taking place? It's seriously like everyone is sensing weakness here. Seriously seems like everyone is sensing weakness here. And almost out of debt. So we do still have that 350 gold to pay to the money lenders. This is just a random person, sure. And I'll pardon my wife. And a worthy successor to this one. We go and probably want to ransom you out when we get a bit more gold. There we go. Pay the ransom. And of course we are reinforcing all of our men-at-arms here. So I'll obviously leave that reinforcing. Gonna take a decent amount of money, but we're still mostly in the positive, so that is fine. And obviously we'll get back up quite a bit of money when that all works through. Okay, yep, we'll ransom you out. We don't have any prisoners, just wanting to check. Just wanting to check on that one. Okay, control, 10 days left. Okay, so strong hook, blackmail gained on us. Okay, so... yeah, I'll just talk to him because I don't really want an artifact at the moment. Okay, and control. So it's just this one over here. It's fine. Everything else seems to be fine. Oh, thank goodness. One of my wives is finally pregnant. One of my wives is finally pregnant. Okay, and you are involved in... Is this a claimant war? All of our marshals keep on dropping dead, which is annoying. Brother-in-law, yeah, you're good enough. You're good enough. I'll just leave that. What is that? Okay. Passing interesting songbirds. Just wanted to check. Okay. Somehow I don't think we're going to get any children out of our 43-year-old wife here. Okay, we no longer have a court position. Because everyone keeps on dying on me. Everyone keeps on dying on me. I'll put my sister in there. She's got a good opinion of us. And once again, she can learn on the job. Okay, so we get a daughter with no genetic traits whatsoever. That is annoying. And let me just go and see for a hunt. Just do that. Gazelle sighting. There we go. So if I want... Yes, I'll appoint you. I think that will be fine. We'll start the hunt. Okay, and Master of the Hunt. Sure, you can become that. Just decrease the speed a little bit so we don't completely wash over this. Oh, okay, holy war for a duchy against the Queen of Jerusalem. Okay, the war waits for no man. Much planning has gone into preparing this host and I'm loath to send my guests home. I will say, yeah, I can manage things from here. And yes, let's get out there. We will seek the gazelle. Mediocre prestige, but... Okay, so poachers. Making a poor job of hiding the dead antelope behind them. So punished poachers. Holding taxes up. The animal is mine along with fines for their lives. 50-50 shot. Nah, popular outrage. Boo. Okay, and a nestling screeching for its mother. So again, hunting raptor +1 prestige for 5 years, which is 60 versus 150. So I'll go for the 150 right now. Real hunters corner their prey, decreased our success chance, but maybe. Okay, so drive. Are we someone who's a bit more, well, impatient? Yes. So drive the rabble out of my hunting grounds. So yes, we will go for that one. And unfortunately, the gazelle is gone. So finish that. We gain 187 prestige and gain the trait hunter. So we managed to get at least some work from that one. And we need a successor for this one. We do not have anyone. So for now, I think that is good enough. So we are going to need a bit more prestige. So let me just have a look. Yeah, okay, we need 675 more prestige to do that. For now, I think we can be thinking about... Yeah, I think we'll wrap things up here. We will have another stream tomorrow at 6 PM British summertime. And let me have a look. Okay, I think we will go and say hello to White Mage Chew. She, well, one of the people has 30 viewers. So I think doesn't necessarily really need more. So I'll be very, very interested in actually seeing what she thinks of Tales of the Abyss, because I know that I played it on the 3DS a few years back. So we'll go and have a look. So she does say no spoilers, so I will keep stum on that. But there is the raid message and the raid setup if people would like to join me. Else, I hope you have a good rest of the day, and I will hopefully see people tomorrow. But for now, thank you very much, and bye-bye for now.